Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Sclim afternoon, one of those. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Sclimbo from Socks VTubing Agency, certified self-improvement VTuber, and little guy. I'm gonna go down the list and welcome everybody because I feel like doing that today, like a vocal warm-up almost, like a stim, right? Let's go down. Starting at the top, we have... It's just one of those days. Hey, what's up, Nocturnal? What's going on? Welcome in Mint. Welcome in Frost. Welcome in Amelia. Welcome in Tufo. Welcome in Binka. Welcome in Feral. Welcome in Lich. Welcome in Ayoto, Little Crow, Amelia, Nindessa, Tyler, Mint again, A12, Owen, Duntum, Zebrath, Dragon, Hydra Dreams, Young One, Varn, Orcus, Ed2, Monkey Man, and Div, and Nocturnal Muse. Thanks for the follow. See, I can do it now. I did all the check-ins. I should do that. From now on. And Plastic Beads, welcome in as well. And Shadow Bendith, welcome in as well. Poker Rap with the Twitch chat. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Pharaoh, Pidgey, Divination, Shadow, Benth, Plastic Beads, Bugs 42. Yeah, that rhymes. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome also to beautiful, sunny, coldest place on Earth, Yakutsk, Russia. Everybody, welcome to Yakutsk. We are in Asia today, in the coldest city in the world. Somehow, again, we're landing in like really well-known spots. So welcome to Yakutsk. Let me go ahead and choose the outcome here. There's some really cool videos about Yakutsk, actually, like showing what life is like in the coldest city on Earth. It's like negative 40 or 50 there all the time. It's pretty crazy. So GeoGuessr's points. Daylight savings, let's say, is this Sunday, so streams will be back to normal for me next week. Yeah, I didn't change. I didn't change my time, all right? It was daylight savings time. I'm normal. Hey, what's up, Tombstone? What's going on? This place looks like it's been invaded by snow. Yeah, it's all the time. Apparently, it actually gets pretty warm there. I was watching a little mini documentary on it, and apparently it does get up to like 70 degrees during the summer, 70 or 80. But the rest of the year, it gets down to like negative 60. It's pretty crazy. So they just like throw water and it freezes in midair type energy, you know? Well, the nice thing is they don't have to spend electricity on freezers. They just put the food outside, and it's the best freezer ever. Nature's freezer, you could say. You know? When I lose points, it's just one of those days. It is just one of those days. But happy Friday, everyone. The end of a lot of work weeks. We had a good Sclim week so far, and we're going to have a better Sclim weekend. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you're all either getting to work, finishing up work, taking a lunch break, or anything like that. Like nature's poke chat. I don't know what poke chat is, Duntum. But probably. You're probably right. But today, we're going to be playing GeoGuessr House Hunter International, which has been 2 weeks coming because we were supposed to play it last week and we didn't because I had to cancel streams. So we're back. It's on the daytime now and we're doing it, which means the plan is to play GeoGuessr. Of course, chat can help. Chat can help at any point. What's up, Cam Soga? Rocking the dad bod. No, this is peak male bod right here. It takes a lot of work to get a body like this, all right? A lot of hard work. I mean, check out these guns. Oh yeah. A lot of difficult work, you know? Lunch break, stuck at CDL school for 5 more hours. I know a lot of people who do CDL stuff. That's like a trucking is something we crave, I guess, in the Sclim community, you know? We're trucking all the time. Speaking of trucking, I gotta ask you guys something. So I got a throne suggestion yesterday. Does anyone want to tell me what this is about? Why did somebody suggest a shaft alignment tool for me on Throne that was $8,500? What could I possibly do with a shaft alignment tool? My shafts are always aligned, okay? Don't get it twisted. My shafts are always aligned, perfectly straight. You dick a boomerang. Yeah, that's how I think of it too. I just think of it with the cadence of you dick a boomerang. That was one of the comments we got on this post. My shaft's out of alignment. I was talking about aligning chakras, was I? Oh, well, I guess that's kind of like aligning shafts. Yeah, don't twist shaft. Hey, what's up, Maddie? How you hear it? Yeah, with like a little like New York accent or something. Little New England accent. You got the... Oh, man. Your dick's a boomerang. It's really good. Gotta assume they thought that you need to correct other inferior shafts. I mean, like, I guess if I invested in a shaft alignment tool, I could then like sell shaft alignment services, right? It's like power washing. Maybe there's like a whole thing there, right? Maybe there's a whole industry I could tap into and pay my $250 rent. Thanks for stretching hydrate, Ayoda. Having an arch in the weewee's fine. Yours goes up on a 90-degree. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Come on, what are we talking about here? Or Snell? No, it doesn't. It's perfectly straight. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just showed you. I guess I'd be aligning other people's shafts, yeah. Would it help if there was a shaft stuck in a cylinder? I wonder. Isn't that just what a car is? A shaft stuck in a cylinder? I don't know much about cars. I just kind of hit them with shoes until they start working. More or less like that. In terms of other cool stuff going on before we get started, though. Oh, it's for my nose. Oh, I guess my nose does need some alignment and does always kind of face that one direction. A little right aligned. If I were to turn this way, yeah, I'd say so. Needs to be able to move gently. I mean, mine sways in the breeze, so, you know. There's some other stuff I want to talk about, though. So, obviously, yesterday, we discovered the fact that there's a second Sphinx. They've discovered a second Sphinx. And this is exactly why, when I hired my mod team, I prioritized understanding of ancient Egypt in my mod hiring process. Because now, we have access to Sclimbo in Egyptian hieroglyphs, because someone on my mod team can understand Egyptian hieroglyphs and also Maya glyphs. Anyway, here's my name. Shout out to Binka for my real name in hieroglyphs. That's so sick. See, I knew it would come in handy. I wasn't crazy. I was looking at those mod applications and I was like, you know what I need? Someone who can decipher hieroglyphs. That's what you need on a Twitch mod team. What do you mean sorry about your handwriting? It looks like art, Binka. Your handwriting looks like art. What are you talking about? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, no vowels. Look at this. I'm Sclimb. Yeah, we got our names in hieroglyphs. And not only that, we're looking at getting custom nameplates and cartouches. Oh, I want a cartouche. Can I have a cartouche? Only reason I know how to pronounce that is because of Stargate, by the way. Not just that, but Maya glyphs too. And we've discovered something very exciting. So anyway, here's my name in Maya glyphs, and apparently there is in fact a Mayan looks-maxing glyph, and it's in my name. Very excited about that. Again, this is why it's important whenever you're hiring a Twitch mod team to screen for ancient language information. A very useful thing. As evidenced here. Did you see the Sclimbo version BB made? No, I didn't yet. It might have just came out while I was getting ready. I didn't see yet. Sakalimbo, my beloved. Yeah. I know how to read my own mind. Yeah, look at this. This is cool, isn't it? I didn't know there was a Mayan looks maxing glyph. Wow. Things really continue throughout the ages, don't they? You took an ancient hieroglyphs class? That's crazy. Why are so many people in chat familiar with hieroglyphs? I mean, I guess I'm attracting the right audience, that means, right? It was right before we went live. Oh, yeah, I'll have to see that later then, Binka. I'll put it up on Twitter or something, or if you haven't already. I'm not beating the ancient deity allegations. Soup. All right, listen, just because I have an interest doesn't mean... Don't look into it. Don't look into it, all right? Don't look into it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys this story from CarrierCon. I, at CarrierCon, had the opportunity to go up to Hara Raisol, who was the one who came up with the Sumerian fertility allegations, and I literally went up to her meet and greet in person and went, yeah, so Sumerian fertility allegations, huh? Thanks. I got to thank her for that in person. Yeah, that was really good. My world history class in middle school had us write our names in hieroglyphics. That's cool. Yeah, can we get my name in Sumerian? That way I can talk to the aliens when they show up. I can introduce myself to the aliens. I got to thank her on behalf of chat as well. Oh, yeah, thanks. You're learning Sumerian? Binka. I'm sure learning Sumerian will come in handy in the future. Trust me. I think it's going to come back. I think we're going to need that in the future. Not often you can thank your accuser. I know, right? It was like, it's a good bit. It's a really good bit. I'm not a Sumerian fertility deity, though. That's the only difference. A deity? No, not like a diet program. Deity. Thank you. Anyway, a couple other things. Last night, as you might have known, I talked about it on stream. I did join Adventure Ascension. I didn't stream my POV, but I did get my character Tulip in there, and we do have artwork already. Because I worked behind the scenes with Lux, and I am a terrifying cow homunculus who was birthed from alchemy. So anyway, we have this now. His name is Tulip. It's me. That's me. I'm just a little guy who was born 2 seconds ago. It's Tulip. And hold on, we have another one too. The aura. We have another one too. This one as well. He was born 2 seconds ago and knows Divine Smite. It's me. There was one great view of it from Exo's POV. He was standing over you guys in the street, hearing the whispering. Oh, I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at that. I'll get a timestamp or something. I'm just a little guy. I'm just Tulip. Tulip's Tulip, you know? Tulip learn things. Tulip learn look both ways before crossing roads, so don't get hit by train. I got rolled in the undercarriage of a train for like 10 miles, but I lived because I didn't look both ways. So yeah, Tulip's great. We're going to be playing a lot more of that, probably on stream at some point, but most nights I'll be there. So you'll see me on other POVs, probably Lux's a lot, because I'm kind of like in Lux's like faction. So you probably see me on Lux's quite a bit. But yeah, that's what's going on. Just so ready for peak male VTubing? Oh, well, today is peak male VTubing. What's more male VTubing than looking at real estate? Woo! Luxy. Hold on, let me spell it out. Luxy. I believe it's spelled like that. There might be two S's. Luxy. That POV. What's the at? Yeah, if you can get Lux's, you'll see. Go on Twitch and you can get the Lux shout out. Yeah, Lux is awesome. I've been working with Lux on a lot of stuff. So we were working together in VTRP. She is in the Nuzlocke, the 8 VTubers Nuzlocke, and we're, again, together on Adventure Ascension. So a lot of crossover on the RP servers, so you get to know people. Get an apple I can. Have a great stream. All right, Plastic. Appreciate the lurk. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, there's Lux. There's Lux. There's Lux. A little shout out to Lux. So... But today, we're doing GeoGuessr. That's all the wrap up from yesterday. We had shaft alignment. We got, let's see, ancient hieroglyphs and Mayan glyphs. We got Tulip. A lot happened. A lot happened. If VTubing is about playing into fantasies, there's no greater millennial fantasy than owning a home. That's so true. Boggle. That's so true. How free can real estate be? Well, today... we're simply window shopping. So today, real estate is going to be pretty free. So here is the plan, if I haven't said it already. We're going to be playing GeoGuessr across the whole world. So we might do some warm-up rounds in just the US so we can use Zillow or something. But the idea is wherever we land in the world, we're going to guess together. So you're allowed to help. I appreciate it, actually, because I don't do like meta GeoGuessr. I just do it based on like climate. So that only gives me like a latitude range. So I like guesses in chat. We can talk about it. We can theorize. And then wherever we land each time in GeoGuessr, we will be looking at the cheapest houses for sale and the most expensive houses for sale in the area and doing a little rating system of them. All right. So a little bit of real estate, a little bit of House Hunter, a little bit of GeoGuessr, because I really like, one, looking at geography, two, looking at architecture, and three, seeing the inside of houses and thinking about cool ways I can like insert like an underground grotto into them. That's really what I'm all about. So, hey, what's up, Fluffle? What's going on? Your deep, dark fantasy of being a homeowner? I don't know if I want to own a home, honestly. Yeah, like the cave table. What if you land in the middle of nowhere? There's houses everywhere. There's houses that we'll find the closest houses. What is our background today? It looks very nice. This is Yakutsk in Russia, the coldest city on Earth. Welcome. Secret seal cave grotto inside your home? Yeah. You got chicken pot pie? Yo, I want chicken pot pie. I had 2 sandwiches today. I had a turkey and Swiss sandwich on a bagel for breakfast, and then I had a little chicken sandwich for lunch right before stream. Frickin' later. Yeah, you know, I think the thing about... yeah, I want like a portable home or something. Hey, Beetle, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Because the thing is, I don't really want to be tied down to one place forever because I like moving around so much and like traveling and adventuring. And I like doing it for months at a time. So for me, it's a really bad value proposition to be like, oh, there's a house that I need to pay when I'm not there for 3 months, right? So I really like the idea of renting instead, which, you know, you still do have to pay, but my rent is fairly cheap right now, so I can do it. But I don't know. I don't think I want to like be in one location that I always have to worry about or pay for. It's kind of the same reason why I don't have any pets, right? Because if I ever go on a trip, I have to like spend money to like put a cat or a dog up somewhere, have someone take care of them. But I could just go if I'm not tied down, you know? That's why I move and try to go virtual on everything so I can kind of get around more. Yeah, I want to get an RV. I want to get a van. I want to get a van at some point so I can start doing like cross country. And, you know, once we have like stream set up for mobile, full mobile setup, that'll be easy peas, you know? I own my home, almost regret it. We go for cheap. Our oven was hardwired to the breaker box. You need an electrician before you can get an unbroken oven. Oh, yeah, I need a motorhome or like a trailer or something. Honestly, I probably don't even need that much, just enough to like lay down in my car. Because the thing is, like, Sprinter vans are really cool. Don't get me wrong. My dad has one and it's really nice. It has a shower and beds and everything, like a fully converted thing. But you can't park them in normal spots. And I think like my angle is more or less going to be like stealth. right? Like all I need is a bed area and then maybe like enough room to turn, sit on that bed and have a table for my laptop. Starlink RV van streams from the woods. Exactly, Div. Exactly. Because if I can fit in a normal spot and be incognito, I think that allows me the most freedom of any situation. Because it'd be nice, luxury-wise, to have a big camper, but then I have to park it, and people know it's a camper, and they know I'm staying there. Whereas, like, if I'm in a regular-sized car or van, I can just be in, like, a residential, like, parking lot, or, like, a Walmart parking lot, or, like, on a side street, and everyone would be none the wiser, right? That's kind of the play. Would you put your VTuber on the side of the van? Ooh, like a cool wizard decal? Yeah, Arcane. That would be awesome. That'd be so sick. Pet sitter's usually around 25 a day, a week away. That adds up. Yeah, I actually get paid way more, Owen. So all I know, because I haven't had a pet for a while, is like when I sit my friends' dogs and cats, when they go away, they pay me like a couple $100. So I'll take that. Just get a VW Woody or something from the 70s. Yeah, if it works still, then I would. My brothers live in their cars and shower at Planet Fitness. Exactly. Planet Fitness membership's only 10 a month and you got showers and they're all over the country. It's like an easy thing to do. I don't think I need much. I think like, listen, realistically, I might not even need a fridge, right? If I get some solar panels on the top of that car, nothing crazy, right? I have a laptop. I don't even have a full desktop. It doesn't pull much wattage. So if I just get like solar panels top of like a van or like a, I don't know, like a van of some kind or a Jeep even, just enough so that I can take out the side seat and then have like a lay down bed there and then maybe like a table in the back that I can turn and sit on a bed, use that table. That's really all I need. Shower at Planet Fitness. I'm frugal. That's easy. I think that's free. You know, Uwo proved it was possible recently with the Temu Shed stream. We know it works. No, get one of those chest mini fridges so they stay cold without power. I guess I could. I just don't know if I need one really. Like, why power a fridge off of solar panels when I could just not buy food that needs to be cold, right? I could just buy food that's like mostly eat at the time. Brick and storage, but I could just buy a brick every day and just cook it there and eat it there, you know? Like if I'm near Walmart's, I could do that. Who needs a pull-up bar when there's tree branches? Exactly. Exactly, Div. We can do natural lifts. That's the play. That's the plan. That's the zone. Live off the shed and brickin'. Yeah, off the grid. But I don't know. I think I could do a lot with a solar panel or even one of those big batteries. I was actually looking. There's a combination like portable battery solar charger combo that's $1,000, and I think it can run a laptop. Like I did the math on it, and I'm pretty sure it can run my laptop at full charge for like 12 hours straight. And it's only like, I don't know, like box sized. Or like carry in your hand box sized. And I'm like, okay, that's probably fine. All I have is my phone and my laptop. That's all I need to charge. And if I get 4 hours of good sun, I could probably charge it. I think it's viable. I really do. I will link you a video I saw where a guy built an apartment into a normal working van. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. SVA Quest 2027. Where in the States is Carmen Sclimbo? That's the plan. Power supply has been looking pretty good. They do. You clipped the spot where you joined the SMP. Oh, thanks, Setu. If you could link that later, I might do something with that because I recorded my VOD locally. All right, let's play some GeoGuessr. Let's get into it, folks. It is Friday. Let's have a good Sclim day before the weekend, right? Let's have some parties. Let's get fun here. We're going to be GeoGuessr. We're going to be looking up houses. I don't know the real estate sites for all around the world, so we're going to do that on the fly. So if we get Africa, we'll find one. If we get Asia, we'll find one. I hope we get Japan. I'm sure we will at some point, so... You waiting in SVA chat? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, I've slept so good the last few days. I'm feeling great. Ever since I got back from CarrierCon, the last 3 days in a row, I've slept like 8.5 hours. I am energized. I was out in the woods this morning. The sun's coming out. I'm getting my D. We're in. We are so in. All right, let's get to it. We're already in the category, so let's rock. GeoGuessr time. I got some bossa nova in the background for you today. So let's get that going. It'd be a good day when I have work on research papers while watching Chi-Chi. I believe in you. Just like manifest research, right? If you just like, it's all about vibes. If you get high energy, you'll do good. That's how it works. That's how it works. I'm getting my D again. I'm photosynthesizing. I got my D and my shaft alignment. Oh, by the way, Duntib, you do point out something. The Sclim meter, doesn't that look a little bit higher? Interesting. The Sclim meter has increased. Found the video already? It's posted in Discord? Hell yeah, I'll check that out with dinner later. Hey, I said that first thing, yeah, but I didn't read that, Varn. I wasn't paying attention, so so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It must have been the shaft alignment. That's what did it. Imagine being parts of the Boy Scouts going in the woods to make a camp and ice on a rock in a clearing. I have a Sclimbo. So it's funny, Div. I actually have a picture like that. I have like a far away shot photo of me with really long hair. And I'm like squatting on a rock like a gorilla from like very far away. It's really good. All right. Let's play. We gotta get some GeoGuessing going on. All right, let's go. Full screen gaming. That is not the right tab. This is the right tab. This is the correct tab. All right, let's get everything set up here. Actual Bigfoot. I kind of am. Let me like bring my... I don't need to bring my arms in, really. I can keep them out. Harry Sclimbo, did you by any chance take a blurry photo while looking over your shoulder? I did. I have. I've recreated the Bigfoot footage, the Magruder tape, like at least 10 times in real life. So off to a great start. Yeah, wrong tab. That's just the tab that was like looking up real estate. So moving to Europe, join us. Hey, Punk, what's going on? Nice cover, by the way. I watched that a little bit earlier. That was a banger. Love to see it. Love to see it. No, I'm just looking it up ahead of time because I don't know what real estate sites they use in Europe. So I'm going to have to find those live. I just preemptively opened that tab, so I had it. Okay, let's get things moving here. Let's get the music going. I decided to go with Bossa Nova today. Kind of feel... I like cafe moods on Fridays, you know? It's like cafe hours for me. It's like noon-ish. We'll get something nice as we go here. There's a dude in my town that has a Bigfoot shadow cutout. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so sick. I want one. Paint that on the side of my vehicle. All right, let's start. We're going to start with Community World. That's like the big one. I think it's like the highest rated one ever. Yeah, 105,000 locations, 18 million plays. Let's start. We're anywhere in the world. So I'm going to also turn the music off because we have our own. Where is that? Wait, where's my music setting? I forgot. I think it's here. Effect volume, music volume, sound on. All right, I'll just do music volume down. All right, let's take a look. Starting things off, where are we? It doesn't look like the US. This is giving me Europe right away. What do we got over here? 2022. See, I need like that. That's what I need, vehicle-wise. Maybe even smaller than that. Stonks. Yo, what's up, Frost? This feels like Europe. This feels like just judging on the trees, maybe Eastern Europe or Mediterranean. Maybe this is Balkan even. Take a look at some of the colors in the houses and stuff. Ah, see, yeah, that doesn't look like the US to me. What side of the... Ooh, good call, Flame. This could be everywhere. What side of the car is driver's seat? You're so right. Left. Okay, wait, no, we're at left side driving. Maybe I'm wrong. This does look comfy. Left side driving, huh? License is definitely Europe. Yeah, left side driving, Europe. Okay. There's a dude. Got a dude. Could be France. Yeah, I don't recognize the signs either. I'm getting a lot of Europe, though. Those tiles do need changing. Let's see if we can find a sign somewhere with lettering on it to find what language we're in. Oh, here we go. Lonia. And we have... Ooh, Julika Naftaplinska. Yeah, okay. I've seen these signs before. This is Eastern Europe for sure. This exact block apartment signage you see a lot in Russia and Eastern Europe. Yellow bus stop. Balkans? Yeah, I do think Balkans. I'm probably thinking somewhere, yeah, in like here. Moldova, Romania, Serbia, Bulgaria, maybe. See if we can find some other language information. By the way, if anyone does know, feel free to shout it out. I don't mind. Putina, Avilia Yanshi. Yeah, this is Eastern. Romania is your working guess? I posted internet memes in your Discord. My mobile stream's really small, but it's okay. I'm only using mobile to type, watching on PS5. Hell yeah. PS5 watching. We got Ukraine coming in from Orcus. I don't know. It feels southern. Too southern to be Ukraine, but it could be like along the Black Sea. I don't know. I think it's more south than Ukraine. Eastern Poland. This is giving me almost a little tropical. Some of it's like semi-tropical. Some of the trees over there, but then maybe not. Maybe the forests aren't. We do have pine trees. No, you're right. Let's take a look over here. Blue water facade. Trees are a little northern. Yeah, no, you're right. As we get out here. Okay, so maybe we do go like Ukraine or something. Quebec tier trees looks more like Black Sea. Let's hazard a guess in... They aren't palms. Yeah, but there's some trees that are like more Mediterranean. Let's throw up in like Belarus, Ukraine. Yeah, you're right. The sign wasn't Cyrillic. You know, you're right, Cyrillic. So then maybe Romania? Let me go like Romania north. Okay, latitude, pretty good. Latitude, pretty good. That was near Zagreb. That is not what I want. This is... Okay, what town are we in? Kutina. Ah, so that was the town name. I see. All right, we got Kutina in... Are we in Croatia? Zagreb, Croatia. Okay, so now we need to find Croatian real estate. Okay, we were in... What was it? Kutina? Let's see if there's anything in there. Kutina real estate. This is going to be tough. What do you mean you don't know where Kutina was? I'm going to be brave and see if I can just use the tab. I hope it doesn't dox me. Kutina real estate, Croatia. Kutina properties for sale on Proper Star. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Prices aren't too bad, folks. Is that a Remax sign? They have Remax out there? I probably should black it out. You're right. But, I mean, it works for now, at least. All right, let's take a look here. We got 7 homes for sale in Kutina. Croatia. My paternal grandmother is from that country. What the heck is Remax? It's like a real estate site. I just didn't know it was also in Europe because they use that in the US too. What's up, AA? All right, so it looks like we got something for 48K over here. Oh, baby, what is this? This looks like one of the cheap ones. Let's take a look here. This might be the cheapest one. Home for sale in Ludenica, Croatia. Probably an abandoned home, but it is only $48,000. And there is words. There are words here. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a real estate company. Oh, yeah, that's like an abandoned house. Kind of cool design, though. I don't hate the design. No interior, which is telling. So, nothing there. Those are certainly words. They are. What about the most expensive place in Katina? Can I do just for me? How about expensive price first? It's a fixer-upper in the middle of Croatia. All right, 160,000. Detached house, 4 rooms, 3 bed, 2 bath, 3,400 square feet. Ooh. Let's take a look at this. Fairly profitable rebuilding market, is it? See what Remax has for us today. 42 photos coming at us from Croatia. Let's take a look at the flooring. Oh, you got like a nice garden. That's kind of all right. Not my vibe, but it's good. I do like that backsplash there a little bit. That's nice. Look at that door. Is that a big sliding door or a big opening door? I like how the resolution is like 480p on the photos, but wood burning stove, that's kind of a banger. They got the couch pit. We love to see a couch pit. A good couch pit. A good couch pit. That's what we're here for. This room's very, my grandma looked like this. Yeah, it is very grandma room. I like the coloring back here on the paint. This house kind of slaps. It's all right. Yeah, this is all right. For 160K? I mean, I don't know what you're near. You're kind of near Zagreb. I love you. Heart chat, heart chat. Kind of near Zagreb, so... 3 daughters. That is a small kitchen. I can make do with that, but... you can't do much in there. You can only have like 1 person working at a time. In that zone. Hate the floors. That is one Mother Hobbin tiny kitchen. Oh, the bathroom's like alright. But there's no shower, I'm realizing. Also, is that the water heater? Just hovering above there? Oh no. Bathroom's a little no-no for me. Can't have stove and dishwasher open at the same time? Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's like, alright. It's crazy that's like the most expensive one around there. You'd think there'd be like something a little fancier. What room is this? They have like a huge dining room. I don't share my kitchen. That's just for me. That's fair, Thean. What's up on the YouTube side? That's a crazy room. You could put a gym in there. Double Remax. The bingo room. It does look like the bingo hall. This is the senior citizen gathering bingo hall right here. Ballroom. There's a ballroom? Brick and assembly line? What's up, Zap? Brazilian wadding fighting game level. That's a toilet. Why is the toilet not attached to the wall? There's like space behind it. Swinger hall. Kind of like the... you could hang out on the roof, maybe. I like the view. Feels very, stalker. A lot of... oh, you got stuff in the back? I love stuff. I love random structures. Yeah, give some of that to the kitchen. Because you think about it, right? If you have such a big dining room and then such a small kitchen, that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? You could house 2 generations here. I want to live in this. Blacksmith space, I want to live here. It probably was a blacksmithing space. Yeah, we got the soba. We got the soba. The Dnevny Borovac e Blago Vionica. I love that. I love my Blago Vionica. I love Velonica by Aqua Times. Hit Bleach opening. Kupa Onika Kujinha Ostava Ulazni Hodnik. That too. Got all of it. We got the Ulazni. We got the Dnevny. We got all of them. We got the Podrum. Love the Podrum. Bionicles, hell yeah. We got the Bionicles, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's some good stuff. All right, good start, good start. Let's go again. Next. All right, so we got Kutina. Oh, okay. All right, hold up. Immediately, I'm seeing red ground, palm trees. We're going sand here. We're going Hawaii. We're going island. We're going Australia coast. We're going something like that. As a Slav, I can say you can pronounce those pretty good. Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate that. I'm always trying. I do want to try. Could be Southeast Asia, but there is clay in them hills. We got Perigo. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spanish spotted. It's over. It's over. For anyone new to GeoGuessr, once you see Spanish, it's an impossible guess because there's 2 million countries that use Spanish. And I don't know the dialects. Brazil, North Africa, Southeast Asia, Costa Rica. Any of them could still be Philippines. Nah, Tagalog looks different. I can recognize languages at the very least. That ain't Spanish. That's Brazil. That's Brazil. You think it's Portuguese? Are you pretty sure it's Portuguese? If someone's like confident it's Brazilian Portuguese, we could just go Portugal too. That's also an option. Do we have any distinction on if it's Brazilian or not? Is my question. Or if it's just Portuguese. Because it could be South America or it could just be Portugal. Bet my hair on it being Portugal? Well, you might be wrong there, unfortunately. You know, what does a BR mean? What does a BR mean with those colors? Look for Big Jesus. Yeah, we got Big Jesus anywhere on the skyline. Yeah, we got bruh. Come to Brazil. Okay, so we're in Brazil somewhere. God, that's a big country. Brazil, I feel like maybe near coast. Portugal is in language. Yeah, Portugal is in language. Does look like rural Mexico. Looks like a lot of things. So we're in South America. We're in Brazil. Where the hell are we in Brazil? There's a lot of Brazil. We have Southwest Mountain, Northwest Mountain. Probably Southwest because that's where it's mountainous. It's not the Amazon, right? So I'm going to say this is eastern, near the water even. But like south, maybe like down here. Ooh, that's not bad. I mean, it's still 575 kilometers, but it was direct. I was right. It was on the ocean. I felt the vibe. And we're near Alfredo. And also, let's see, Campo Grande, Vitoria. Let's go Vitoria. Look for Vitoria. There's a lot of Brazil, yeah. Alfredo Chavez, that's what they call me. Frickin' Alfredo. They call me Alfredo Chavez. That's a good RP name, actually. All right, let's go Vitoria and Brazil. Vitoria, Brazil, real estate. Probably black that out. Vitoria homes for sale. Again, I'm proper star. Ooh, maybe we're lucky here. We got a lot of propo stars. All right, show me cheap. Show me cheap in this zone. We want price cheap first. Here we got. Oh no. Oh no. The cheapest one's 137,000. That's like more expensive than the US. They call me Alfredo Brazil. All right, now most expensive. What do we have? Okay. This is an expensive place. Let's take a look at our 3-bedroom house in Santa Lucia with the possibility of financing. For $137,000, you can also have the back rooms. That's cool. I hate that layout, actually. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. What is this? Who makes that? Yeah, my cookies could be freaking it. That is the worst dining room I've ever seen in my life. That's in USD, yeah. Oh god, this looks like a place I stayed in Takamatsu in Japan. Looks like a place I stayed in Shikoku. Where it was just like white tile in a room. And that was it. This is a scary location. Can you do an incognito? Incognito, surprisingly, does not actually stop my location. I tested it. It still knows where I am in incognito, which is weird. I could do it on, like, Tor browser, but then things are impossible to look up because I have to do CAPTCHA every second. Looks like a Minecraft work in progress. I think this is the Japanese area of Brazil. It, like, could be. Oh, wow. That's... Are there externals? I don't think we have externals, Jay, right? Not on this one. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just black out whenever I go. What are we looking at? So I have a VPN, but the problem is that would also VPN OBS. And I don't want to deal with that because I probably wouldn't be able to stream at 1200 kilobytes a second on multi-stream if I did that. Is that an upstairs? Yeah, red flag. I mean, we're in Brazil, J-Ray, so I don't know what the architecture's like there, but this is sure is something. This is concerning. Oop, bar on the windows. Yep. Yeah, this is back rooms. I would live here. This could be my room. You got your desk and then space for a mattress on the floor. And yes, those are bars in the windows, but I think they're for our safety, not anyone else's. I just like the white tile everywhere is such a choice. I kind of don't hate that though. That's some cool lighting. All right, normal. Long white hallways everywhere. I like the person leaning out of the photo. Yeah, these are insanity tiles. They will drive you crazy and they're everywhere. And the rooms, like I can't even tell what a room is because they're all tile. The room is just dependent on, oh my God. The room's just dependent on what you put in it, I guess. Yeah, bars in the windows. You saw that in Costa Rica. For security, yeah. Yeah, ooh, but the outdoors is really nice. This is kind of cool. You have like a alcove zone. You could hang out in here. I like this part. This part's kind of nice. Yeah, all right. That kind of rocks. That kind of rocks. I mean, I don't know if it's cold. This is in Brazil, so you're exploding me. Ah! Hey, Fibby, what's up? What's up, Fibs? All right, so that was the cheap one. Let's take a look at the most expensive one, which is a mansion on Ox Island. 37 photos. No, this is Brazil, not Mexico. Let's take a look. For $1 million, 1.3 mil. Is that... Oh, I thought that was a slide at 1 second. I was like, is that a slide? But it's a house slope. You do have a waterfall, though. And a nice pool. Okay. Is this a good mansion or a bad mansion? There's two types of mansions. There's mansions that are so big and they have so much gaudy stuff in them that you could never live in them. And then there's mansions that actually are livable. And this seems like pretty okay. Do I also own the island? This is a bit GTA. Yeah, it looks like Michael's house. It really does. It really does. AK, so what's up? It is pretty though. Oh, wait. I like that artwork there. That's kind of nice. I like the glass. This is a little Frutiger arrow right here. Oh yeah, no, I'd jump off that. I know it's dangerous, but like this, I would be jumping off that 100%. Because you even have rocks you can climb up on. I want this badly. That's the type of pool I want. Climbing rocks for jumping. The street is access garage. You got your treadmill. This one's nice, yeah. Is GTA coded though. Look at the houses that are on Lake Washington in Seattle. They're bonkers. We should. My first instinct is rock jump. It really is. Do they have basements in Brazil? I want a nice basement. Okay, we're seeing a lot of the same photos here. Pool bath. This is fully AI? No way, right? I'm not seeing any signs of AI like usual. This is like drug lord house, I think. Unless maybe it's hiding the AI because it's so pixelated, but it doesn't look like AI to me. Ooh, I like that kitchen. I like that kitchen. Shit's nice. Yeah, and it's like right on the water too. Oh, that's a nice one. What a good house. 1.3 mil too. That's like not crazy for something this nice. Go back and check the walls. The number of light switches. Oh, is it AI? Or is there just a lot of light switches? Walk-in closet. Yeah, a lot of the same photos. Got some rooms. Oh, I guess that's... Oh, I want outdoor nature, stone, wood, good. That's pretty good. This is GeoGuessr for house planning. Sort of, Revo. What's up on the YouTube end? We're doing GeoGuessr and then looking at houses wherever we land. That's the idea. So I'll show you because we'll do another round here. So we go next. All right, where are we at? I like the outdoor stairs a lot. We have, oh boy. No hints of anything. Got palms. We got a wooden house. We have, okay, this could be South America, Southeast Asia. Could see this being Vietnam. Looks a little Vietnam. Also looks a little Philippines. Also looks a little bit literally anywhere in South America. We're going to need some architectural genius here. Could be Brazil again. Okay, look at the wrought gates. That's not really an Asian design. Not really an Asian design. Although, a lantern. Do we have any sign? Oh, here we go. Here we go. May 17th, 20. Wait, hold on. We have dating. But it's like US style dating. May 17th, 2006. J-Pals, Bullion, M. Basingan. We might be Southeast Asia here. Basingan. That feels like it might be Indonesia or Philippines, right? Indonesia, Philippines. Yeah, with that dating system, are these rice fields? Yeah, that looks like rice. That looks like rice. Wait, that's the PH. Where's the PH flag? You saw the flag? Filipino flag, Doko. Oh shit, you're right. Yep. All right, good call on Philippines. Good call on Philippines. Philippines mentioned. Let's get down there. Philippines, but where? Yeah, I also thought they were. When I saw Basingan, I was like, that seems Filipino. That seems Filipino. Philippines mentioned, but where? I don't know Philippines very good. Inland, yeah, inland mountainous. Does Luzon have mountains on the interior? Maybe near Santiago? Let's just pull a guess. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, very good. And we're in Connor. We're in literally Connor. Or, all right, what's a close city we can look at? We can look at Tuao. Look at Tuao, Philippines real estate. Let's try that. Tuao, Philippines real estate. I'm just going to keep risking it like this and see what happens. Tuao, Cagayan properties. Sure, one property. The Yowie. Somewhere in rural, 40 million. But that's in Filipino pesos, right? Pesos. Let's go lowest price, highest price. There is one option. Wait, what? Weren't there more before? Oh, not like that. Now we want... Where's my first one? Here we go. Pesos. Okay, so 40 million. That one's 40 million. 8 million. For rent for sale. Why did, when I sorted by price, it only show me one thing? Premium assistance. Foreclosed. Oh, it's foreclosed on. Let me sort results. We'll just pick a couple here because... Residential lot. Residential lot. Ooh, this is something. Residential lot. Yeah, 8 point. What is that? What is that? What are those? What are those? What are those? That whole thing's AI. All right, hold on. Properties, condo. Top right is a price filter. Oh, good. I don't want to filter. But yeah, we got an AI nightmare suburb. Let's take a look. This looks like it might be a house. Let's click on that too. Yeah, 40 million peso. I don't know what that converts to, but it's probably a favorable conversion, a very favorable conversion. And let's see. Ooh, what's this? Foreclosed single detached house. Let's take a look at this too. Can we get a 5.5 million pesos to USD conversion? Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's AI hell. Oh yeah, that's AI hell. Look at that. That's like the most fake thing you've ever seen in your life. Or is it? Wait. What's going on here? Or is it? Hey, Pop, thanks for the hydrate. What does this mean? 91K? Ooh, okay. Roundabouts. I've seen those. Yeah, I know about roundabouts. I was thinking a lot. There's a basketball court. I don't know what's real. It's really hard to tell what's real. Because that looks kind of real, but weird. That's a liminal neighborhood. I don't want to live there. That's analog horror. What's over here? Okay, here's another bed. Didn't we just see that bedroom? Oh, it's the same place. Okay. What about this? 91K is 5.5 million Filipino pesos. Got it. Thank you, Oos. And this is a hard to find foreclosure. We can't really see the inside, but... Oh yeah, real estate sites are so full of AI slop. Cotton, just wait till we get to the US. It's a fun game that we can play called Where's the AI, where you see kitchen mock-ups that aren't real and you can tell by the shadows. It's really fun. You're like, wait, that's not there. Schlop. Yeah, that's not a real thing. That's fake. All right, next up. We've been doing good on guesses so far, by the way. All right, welcome to nowhere and some beautiful mountains. Let's take a look at language first. Oh, I might have an idea already. All right, here we go. We have Ortonolotsky Reservat Veliko Blato. That is for sure. I mean, there's ski in it, right? So it's got to be Caucasus? Where is that? Northeast? Could be Caucasus. Let's see. Bird Reservat. Yeah, Reservat. My first guess initially is this is specifically like here, like Georgia, Azerbaijan. I don't know if they're on Google Maps though. But the northern mountain chain that looks infinite also always makes me think of that area. And the language too. It could, to be fair, also be something in South America like Peru. Although there's not really northern mountains there, are there? Like a northern range? Because we're directly north-northeast right now. So I think it's probably Georgia. Or like Kazakhstan or something, right? I feel like it's going to be Georgia. Just based on language, like north of Tbilisi. Time was not in Spanish, yeah. Let me the language. So the language appeared to be something. It wasn't Cyrillic. Let's look around a little more. I don't think we've had this exact location, but I've seen that those mountains before, I think. I've seen those before, I think. All right, here's another one. Let's take a look. Maybe we're way off. Aha. Dabrian Pristop. Yeah, all right. It's like kind of... It's not Russian, but it's close. Yeah, I really think this is going to be Georgia. Let me just sling north of Tbilisi and like over here in like Gori or something. Yeah, it's not that. It was Croatia again. Yeah, it was Croatia. On the coast too. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. How did we not see water? Wait, but how did we not see water in that picture if the mountains are over here? What? Because the mountain range is right here. Where was the water? That's weird. Because of the mountains, the one valley. But like we didn't even see the water between the... Huh? That's weird. They've draw distance turned down. Yeah, I guess so. Do you think we can find anything in Star of Us? Or Peg? Let's look nearby. Let's go... let's see. If we zoom out, it's going to be near Velebit. Let's look at like Gospic or something like that in Croatia. Do that. Gospic, Croatia, real estate. Pag and Pag. Find homes for sale in Gospic. Let's do it. On Indomio. Yep, this is the right area. Unfortunately, nothing on that island near Pag, but we do have these. And that's pretty good. Let's sort. This is actually working really well. We're finding these pretty easy. Go ascending price. Oh, yeah, baby. There's the shack. Let's get the big one. Detached house for 900. Is that euros? Is that almost $1 million? Is that? That's over $1 million in USD, right? Oh, I didn't know Croatia moved like that. Damn. I didn't know Croatia's game. $1 million USD houses? For real? Egg and Peg, yeah. More than €1. Ooh. Yeah, this is more my speed, I would say. This is more my income level. Got some nice mountains in the background. Some destroyed shacks. This has been around since medieval times. Armies ran through here. Euro's currently smaller than the dollar. Oh, okay, yeah, nice house. Listen, it's a fixer-upper. I could work with this. Right, you got fields. Fields are pretty cool. Camping. I might even just camp in a tent and use the house for something else. It kind of rocks. I wouldn't hate having... I mean, it's... All right, here's the thing, though. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Like, imagine you buy this for, like, no money, and then you just get to hang out here and, like, fix it up. It's kind of comfy. For, like, a year. Not, like, the rest of your life, but, like, a year. It'd be pretty comfy. Now, let's take a look at this $1 million house. Detached house for sale in Gospic. Yeah, been around since the founding of Yugoslavia. Probably. €1 is 1.15 USD. Sheesh. Now, this is a very nice one. It looks like a college or something. Look at this little grass. Is that like a golf pitch for practicing mini golf? What is that? Manicured grass strip. Very, very windowy. Is that the garage? That's so weird. I mean, I like the big yard. You could put an outside gym here. That's kind of cool. What does the interior look like for $1 million? Oh. Really? I mean, the Brazilian mansion was 1.3. This isn't that good. This looks like a train car diner. Is that a stone oven outside? Could be. I like the door. Kind of nice. This isn't that impressive for that much money. Not feeling it. It's like, all right. In Croatia, you get a small patch of grass. Why do they have like diner tables? That's so weird. Normal house? Yeah, it's kind of a normal house. Why is it so expensive? Is that like a really nice area, maybe? I don't even know. I mean, it's coastal, sure. You're on the Adriatic, but not really near any cities. Maybe it's like a resort town or something. I have no idea. Or a business, yeah. All right, we're immediately dropped in Europe once again. Sure looks like it. Maybe even Eastern Europe again. Yeah, retrofitted restaurant could be. Got some solid playgrounds in the background. That is a European license plate, even though it's grayed out, pretty sure. What are we feeling on this one? Let's find the language. Oh, we got kilometers. This could be the UK. No, I don't know. Houses, we got 30 zone. We got a graveyard. We got no cats. Is that a cat sign? They're saying no. What? Oh, no. What am I looking? Is that a dog with a rooster's tail or a weird dog? Look at the tombstones. Oh, yeah. Right. We got Christian tombstones. You use miles in the UK? I thought you used kilometers. No dog. Oh, it's dog pooping. Oh, it's a dog pooping. I thought they were like a weird rooster tail. No Chimera poops. Yeah, no Chimera poops. Emsen. Okay, that is Germanic. That is Germanic. And we got Uhlenberg. Yeah, all right. It's German or German adjacent. So we're looking at Germany. We're looking at Denmark. We're looking at potentially... Ooh, nice rainbow. Potentially Nordic? No, probably just Germanic. Yeah, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark. I think it's probably just Germany straight. Uhlenberg is pretty straight up, huh? Yeah, and look at the houses. Look at the houses. Could be Dutch. Oh, that's so German or Dutch, though. Do we have anything else? Berg is German, at least. Seeing the yellow signs in Germany, you're getting Netherlands. I'm also forgetting Austria. You're so right, Mint. You're so right. What does this say? Give me another hint. Winterweg. All right. Just like German suburb, maybe. Well, Germany's the big one, so why don't we just go there, right? Because that's the biggest one, so it's the best chance. Weg. Let me go like middle Germany. It was northern Germany near Kassel. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I was right on Germany, though. That was very central German. Vibe. All right, let's look. Yo, it's Bad Dreiberg. Let's see your houses in Bad Dreiberg or Brackle. Let's go Brackle. Brackle, Germany houses. Okay, let's go Brackle. Brackle, Germany, real estate. Let's go to Bad Dreiberg. We got Brackle. That's land development. Oh, we got some homes for sale in Brackle. Brackle. All right, now we're cooking. Ooh. Yo, it's Burgermeister Pausweg 50. I love Burgmeister. Or Meester. I think Austria is more... This is gonna sound bad. I think Austria is more striking. I think like Germany feels pretty like... it's Germany, right? It's like France, where it's like land. But when I think of Austria or some of those other countries, it's like mountainous and beautiful all the time everywhere. So I'm like, no, I think that's Germany. I think it's straight up. Italia joke? Fair. Yeah, we got Burgermeister Meisterburger here. Let's sort by price. And we got the newest Strat 11. That's a cheap one. Sort by high. We have... Oh, these look good. Burmeister is dialect German for mayor, so it's Mayor Street. Ah. I feel like I'm going to vibe with German houses. I feel like I'm going to vibe with them. Is that like a cul-de-sac? The White House? Oh, that's kind of like good placement for that amount. Surely it's just like one unit in there, right? The latch. Oh yeah, I want to see the door latch. It's the first thing I want to see when I look at a housing listing. So fair. Yeah, these are like affordable. I mean, it is kind of like central Germany. Oh, walking path. It is kind of central Germany, so okay, there wasn't really anything inside. That's tragic. We didn't see much. Now that's a pool. Oh, we have a video tour. Yo. Kind of cute, kind of cute. I like it. I guess it's at least not like white on white, like the millennial housing thing. We got the Yonkers. I do like the wooden frame. I'm okay with the floor. It's like cute. Nice pool. I like that little outer deck. Outside table. I like the house. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, clearly refurbished. Oh, definitely. Looks like a farmhouse. Welcome. Live, laugh, love. Oh, by the way, funny thing. The scariest thing about the swinger house that we stayed in during CarrierCon was there was an entire wall full of live, laugh, love things. Like every single one of them. It was crazy. Yeah, German Christmas markets look beautiful. Coat room. Yep, there it is. Live, laugh, love. There it is. I knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. What's live, laugh, love in German? Apparently the same thing. Spooky. Yeah, it's spooky. That means boomers live here. You hear that? Boomers live here. Emphasis on love. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of pictures. I like that little art piece. That's kind of cute. Nice lion paint to invoke your spirit whenever you look at it. This is just a nice house. Just a nice house. You know what this house reminds me of? This reminds me of, like, have you seen that video on TikTok of the dude who works at Lego? And he's like, this is my life working at Lego in Sweden. And he just, like, rides his little bike and he drops his kids off at school and goes to the Lego factory. And it's, like, a nice upscale job and everything's nice and, like, clean looking. It's like that. That's what this is like. That's, like, a little German boy house. I think it was Sweden. It was something like that. This is like just a good house, straight up. Nice bath, nice shower. Whenever I see a shower, I need handle shower. I do not want like fixed shower. I need handle shower. You know? The lion does not concern himself with translating live, laugh, love to German. I'm gonna raise my hand. That was Denmark. Okay, that's fine too. That's fine too. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's the second floor. Okay, I thought that was a basement. I thought that was a basement. I also just like it. I like how steep that is. That's pretty good. No railings? Who needs them? Who needs them? Fixed head showers are right out. Wait, they're like right out as in we get rid of them? No, I agree, Woozer. Get them out. Oh, and then the little... I'm trying my best not to put on a German accent and say funny things. Yeah, house isn't how the week. You need railings? A little nursery? Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's my room. That's my room right there. Yeah, that's my room right there. Streamer den? That's my room. Oh, that's so nice. Gaming chair. I'm taking the gamer room. Okay, I like green. That's neat. I don't know why it's there, but it's neat. Oh, das kleine Stusch. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Gamer room, baby. Yeah, you got your sports team room, your bar room. Is that a map without New Zealand? What are these seats? And then the pool. I like this place a lot. I think it's a really good place. That's the best one we've seen so far, I think. All right, we did pretty good on that round. 17K on world with no meta. That's pretty good. We kind of got country. Did we miss a single country? No, we did. We missed the Croatia one, or it would have been even better. Okay, next up we have Sako Skenti. Oh, that looks like it's Norwegian or something, right? Sahako Skenti. That looks like Northern Europe. Finland or Estonia. I'm thinking the same thing, Zenji. Smells Dutch. Could be Dutch. Yeah, I missed Croatia part 2. That's fair. Nobody expects double Croatia. I want this house. That one right there. Bada boom. Yeah, my summer car kind of tree line. I'm thinking that. Like Finnish. Let's see if we can find a bigger sign. Triple Croatia? No, they would never. It's Norway or Sweden. No, I agree. I agree. Too much elevation for Dutch. Yeah. No, you're right. Too much elevation for Dutch. This is Fjordlands. I'm sure of it. But where? But where? Well, we know, like, generally where, right? Finland, Norway. Doesn't feel Dutch. I think Finland's fair. Let's go, like, southern Finland. Oh, 113 kilometers. I'm kind of the best. I'm kind of so good at this game. Okay. Look at this. We're hauling today. Let's go in Tampere. Let's see what's going on in Tampere. Your vibe check was really good, Lucille. Let's go Tampere, Finland. Tampere, Finland. Tampere, Oh, no, get rid of that. Tampere, Tampere, Finland. Real estate. Tempura? No, it's different. Proper Star is kind of coming in clutch here. Properties for sale. I wonder if that's like a bad site to look, though. Like, maybe I should go to the individual sites for the countries. Although, we are getting stuff. So, I guess it's fine. If the house does not have its own sauna in Finland, property value goes down. Can that be a thing in the United States? I want a sauna. What's our cheap zone looking like? Okay. 45K in the block. Let's take a look, though. Maybe it's not bad. And then, okay. It's an apartment. It's not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. But it's a really nice apartment, I bet, right in the center of town. Ask Google how to pronounce those names, because, man, that accent. Yeah, you know, we're just doing fun stuff with it. Both are apartments. Yeah, but one's going to be, like, way nicer. This is only 45K, though. So I imagine this is, like, a buy once apartment. Like, you pay that, and then you just own the apartment forever. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Wait, hold on. Hold on. It's not at all stinky. It's called a condo. Yeah, it's a condo. It's small, but, like, I can work with that. Yeah, it is kind of just one room, huh? Look at all these different... Yo, they got the intimacy coordinator's chair. Is that the bed next to the fridge? That is the intimacy coordinator's chair. The cup stool is crazy. Okay, I don't know if that was a misspell, but like cuckstool pronounced and spelled like it would be in Finnish is really funny. I'm not Finnish, your pronunciation's terrible. Hell yeah. The extension cable, you're probably still paying rent. I paid $45,000. What do you mean I'm still paying rent? Is that really the bed next to the fridge, though? IKEA cuckstool. Because don't get me wrong. Yeah. The microwave on the... This is me. This is my sort of layout. This is literally in my city. Oh, damn. Surely it's a tablecloth. We hope. We hope. I mean, you got some nice forest around, though. And it's... Ooh, in the bays right there? Listen, location. Location, folks. That's not... That's kind of nice. I want to live in a location like that. I don't see any shops, though. I don't know where town center is, so maybe not. But let's see about the big one. Oh, yeah. The zone. $1 million. It's $1 million. Big entryway. Makes sense. It would look like a... Yeah, all right. Oof. That's furnished all right. Look at that. She's a beauty. Nice. Oh, look at that. That's like a nice, like, nature viewing zone. Of course, you have your vinyl player. If you ever need information on a place like this, V-Fleets, Even Kid both live in Norway. Oh, I think did I meet Even Kid? It's tough. I met a lot of V-Fleet talents, but I don't know which one all of them were necessarily. But I met a lot of them. So maybe I met Ever Kid. I don't know. If one of them was at CarrierCon, I probably met them. Let's see here. Nice. The book room. Literally just a listening room. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of a nice little study. I don't hate it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, it is $1 million, so I would hope so. I also would not pay $1 million. Well, hold on. That's a really, really nice view, though. That's a really nice view. Hee hee. Hee hee. Oh, I might have met Eve, actually, yeah. Apartment where you can actually raise a family. Yeah, that view is incredible, though. That's my aesthetic. That's my aesthetic right there. So I'm kind of sold on that, at least. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And it's walkable. All right, yeah, that's kind of nice. Oh, wow. It's right across from this insane chapel. And it's not even, like, busy. Because it's a European country, right? So, like, there's not a lot of car traffic. Oh, that's cute. No, that's cute. You could have a good life there. I bet. Nah, it's really nice. Okay. Love to see it. Next. What do we got here? That's a multi-million-dollar? Yeah. And we are back to the zone. Let's see where we're at. Maybe Africa first guess this time. And got a classes Salata. No, wait a sec. Isn't that just... Wait, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, maybe. Maybe Indonesia? Timor? Timor is an island. Yep, Timor. Are we on the island? That could also be a word in a different language, though. I know Timor, but... No, we'll probably just go Timor. That's like the smartest thing to do, right? Where the hell is that, by the way? Isn't near Tonga and Fiji? I feel like Timor is out here somewhere, right? French Polynesia, Samoa. Where is it? Vanuatu. It's somewhere out here. Solomon Islands. I think. Is Hawaii? Oh, I think it's got to be over here. Norfolk, Tonga, Timor. Well, we can just look the whole island because I'm pretty sure it's small. Timor. Well, when we guess, we know where it is. And I'm pretty sure... Isn't Timor Philippines? Oh, is it off Philippines? I thought Timor was its own country. Near Indonesia? Is it? There's Malaysia, there's Indonesia. So in between? East Timor? Kahuna. East Timor split off. Ah, okay. Timor is its own country. Yep, okay. I thought so. But where? Okay, we're just gonna have to throw it in here and assume it's somewhere in this location because I can't find it. So we'll go in between. Okay, Timor-Leste. It's oh, don't open Google Maps. I hate when that happens. Somewhere down here. Right next to north of Australia. Timor-Leste. Okay, so we're going to assume... wow, it was 1,000 kilometers away. Didn't know it was down there. Let's find a good city nearby. Or just a zone nearby. Timor and Timor-Leste. Yeah, so we're gonna be in Timor proper then? Let's look at Kupang, because that's kind of close. And it's probably like, it looks like a city. Look at Kupang. Do that. Kupang, Timor, real estate. There could be good stuff here, theoretically. Right? Like oceanside stuff. Ruma 123. Healy looks bigger. Well, it looks like we did find some stuff here. Was a part of Indonesia till 2002. Aha. I see. Stop asking for my location. Do not get my location. Oh, good. It's 1.15 billion IDR. That's a real number, right? Well, we'll take a look. Yeah, we got Kuma unit. Can you stop? Stop asking for my location. To really black out before looking. Yeah, well, that one's just popping up, so... Next conversion. I mean, I'm sure the conversion's good, but still, the fact that you're dealing in billions, that's wild. That's wild. Let's take a look at this one. This is 975 mil. All right, let's see. Stop. Block. Do not look at my location. Hot Sclim in your area. House for sale. Mayor's location. What? Is there no photos? We get this. Yeah, that's nothing. That's all they show. Yeah, all right. Well, modern Scandinavian in Kupang City. And they won't show it to you. Well, not getting much out of that one, unfortunately. It's 68K. Yeah, guess so. Well, we're not getting much out of that one. Well, I trust the mayor, but that's like the mayor's location. That's the mayor's zone, right? Let's see. What do we got over here? Some boxes. Oh, this could be the US, but maybe not. Let's find signs. I don't know. I don't think it's the US. I don't think the roads and houses would be laid out this way if it was the US. Right? It's just like... This is Sweden? It could be. It could be. Oh, we have a .com, though. Hold on. We do have .com. Because, you know, here's the thing. We might think Norway, Sweden, but this could very much just be, like, Pennsylvania. Like, we have these. This actually, I think this is the US. I think this is the US or Canada, actually. Or not. Or I'm very wrong. Because the name is Brekmoen Sarkin Presh Sarkin. It does kind of look like the rural US, though. Like, there's a lot of these. Maybe, hold on, let's not get baited. Maybe that's just their last names, right? Denmark? But maybe that's just their last names. What's going on over here? Because that's a yield sign. No, not Denmark. Find some signage. That's the street name? Oh. Clearly Vermont. Is this a joke or is it? It could be Vermont. No, that's a Euro plate. You're right. Euro plate. Sounds northern or Dutch. I'd say northern. Yeah, it's a Euro plate. We got Lingmo. Yeah, Subaru. That's not a US license plate. Okay, no, you're right. We're like Denmark or something. It does look kind of flat, so I'm willing to go Denmark. Let's just show up in Blund or something. Ooh, it was way more north. It was way more north. It was near... Oh, how do I even... Yo, is that Brekkie? Does it say Brekkie right there? Falset. Norgewin. Yeah. You did warn me. You did warn me. That's all my fault. Let's look at Tinset. Because I don't know how to pronounce that. So we're going to look at Tinset. All right. TYN. TYN set. Norway. Real estate. Houses for sale in Tinset. Homestraw. Trondheim's big. Yeah, I didn't want to just only go big city, though. Who's trying to go Brekkie and Brekkie? Me. Oh, website is also not loading. I'm trying to go Brekkie and Brekkie. Here we go. Idyllic chalet, ski chalet in Tinset. Wait, this is pretty good. Woohoo! Low to high, high to low. Let us see. Doesn't like loading very much though. Oh yeah, baby! Look at that. Oh, these are all. Wait, are these all bangers? These might all be bangers. Yeah, price to Monopoly money. Oh, these might be bangers. This might be my exact vibe. With the grass on the roof, that's crazy. Also, it's 48K. I'm finally this limbic plunge. I'm making Cuban brick tomorrow. Let's go, man. Let's go. Wait, this rocks. Let's take a look. I would love to live here. Oh, that's so nice. I love the tree, though, the grass roof. That's so cool. What a vibe. Yeah, screw Japan. Oh, and you're right near the forest. And you got a little stable thing. That's so nice. If I was like laying out, because I'm a simple man, if I was laying out a house, this is what it would be. It'd be like small shack and then field that I can do things with. Let's see the inside though. Oh, I want it so bad, you guys. Oh, I love wood paneling. And they got like a zone, like a crawl zone. Hey, Janan, good job on the exams. This is a summer house. Yeah, might have a small skinwalker issue. That's true. But look at the wood. Look at the wood. Ah, and it's green too. Come on. And it's green and wood. Those are my two favorite colors. Green and wood. Wood's a color now. Where's the sauna? Shit. This rocks. Can this be my forever home? Oh, and they even have like a storage place for the toys. I really like trees. I do. Look at this. Look at the toilet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I would buy that. Oh. This is the best place I've ever seen on any real estate site. Sorry for moaning. Can I put this on Throne? Holy shit. This is the best place I've seen on any real estate. This is my number one. This is my number one. Yep, they're selling it. Oh, they're selling it. No sauna. But House on Throne, yeah, 40. This is 50K. This is 50K. 0 bathrooms, by the way, though. Oops. You're not ready for Norwegian tax? That's fair. That's fair. I'm not prepared for it. But that is very good. That's like my number one so far. But this is also very nice. You do have a whole forest. Or I like the black house. That's so cool. They're not showing me inside this one, though. Beautiful location, but they're not showing me inside. Why am I being cheated out of seeing inside? Hold on. Oh, that was the Gospic one, yeah. Oh no, I got rid of the Google search. No! I'll have to black it out again to start. Unless. No, we'll black it out again. Okay, those rocked. That was awesome. I wish I could see the inside that other one. Ooh, Esta en Zona Amarilla. Okay, we have Spanish, so we're in trouble, but we're in a city, so we could figure it out. We could definitely figure it out. I could go to the bathroom in the woods. We're in a big city, too. Yellow. There's a bridge. Prado. Prado means road, right? Prado Plaza. And we have Cyril Preferential Carril. Is that the name of the city? It could be. What do we got here? Herrera 51. Hey, Command. What's up? Preferential bus. Sanyaver, it says on the truck. Aldis. Service Publico. Taxi Seguro. All right, bus stop. What city are we in? I'm looking for like a city sign. Dubai. Well, that's not where we are, but what about back here? What about back here? This is, ooh, that's nice. Oh, hold on. Ferro Carril de Antiquia. Wait, I spelled that completely wrong. Antiquia? And that's the Cadus, right? The double Cadus, I think that's what it's called. The medical sign. Carril might be the name of this place. We're seeing a lot of Carril. We're in Argentina. Is Carril, Argentina a place? San Juan. Caduceus, thank you. Yeah, I think that might be a location. Let's look for Carril, Argentina. Check that out. Big city is going to be interesting too. Lots of greens and mountains. Yeah, you're right, actually. It is a lot of green and mountains. Oh, Carril's just car lane? Oh, okay. I just saw it everywhere, so I was assuming it was the city name. Cleopatra, Oh, Medellin! Wait, Medellin. Transporte de Blico Medellin is in where? Here's Medellin. Is that Colombia? Yes, it is. We are in Medellin, Colombia. Nice. Okay, that's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be so huge. But before we do that, I'm gonna go to ad break, everyone. I'll be right back in 4 minutes, and then we'll take a look at houses in Medellin. I'll be right back. Stick around, take a little break, do some stretching, get some snacks. I will see you on the other side. BRB. All right, welcome back. Surprise, I ended early because Malfi raided in. Hey, what's up, Raiders? What's going on? Hey, thanks for coming in, Malfi. Hope you had a good stream. What are you up to? What are you up to? Hi, everybody. I'm Malfi's gen mate. What's up? What's going on? It's me, Sclimbo. Check for nose candy. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? But welcome in, Raiders. Sorry about that. I go on ad break every hour to do to get rid of like pre-rolls and stuff. So you caught me there, but I came back early to say hi. So I hope you had a great stream over to Malfi's. What were you up to? How you doing? We today are doing GeoGuessr House Hunter International. And what that means is we're playing GeoGuessr, and wherever in the world we land, we're looking at the cheapest and most expensive houses in the area. Melon Dish, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, Retro Rewind. I want to play that, Malfi. I really want to play that. Good old blockbuster vibes. But yeah, so we're in Medellin right now. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Medellin in Colombia. And we're gonna look at real estate. Yeah, it's fun. It's like a little architectural. It's a little like looking at prices around the world and geoguessing. We got the exact city this time because we found it, but let's take a look. So we're just back a little bit early. Teehee. So let's take a look at Medellin. Yeah, it's the capital. I think it is as well, which means we're gonna have some bangers here for real estate. I need Colombia. Which do I go to Primavera Realty? Yeah, that'll probably be good, right? That's probably some bangers on Primavera Realty. Probably a million here. Let's get the cheapest one. Get the cheapest one. Baja, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Malfi, if you got a raid and run, feel free. Get your protein. Get your rest. We are looking at stuff. Okay, so we have luxury Guatape waterfront hotel investment. Is that the cheap one? That's a lot of money. That's like a big number. All right, let's go price descending. What's the most? Oh, that's a big one. 9-story, recently constructed luxury hotel. No way. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna open the hotel. That's a whole hotel. I'm also gonna open the house because I want to see both. Medellin's going crazy here. 6,000. This is the cheap one, by the way. 6,400 meters squared. Square feet, 68,000. SVA hotel. Yeah, actually. Hey, can we get a conversion from Colombian? Is this Colombian pesos? I actually don't know what currency they use, but either way, how much is 200? Oh, it's a down payment. 215 million. How much is that in USD? It is Colombian peso. Okay. Take a look. We get some good pictures. Oh, please show me pictures. Thank you. Whoa. What are we dealing with here? Oh my God. You can live in Forest House. I've always wanted to live in Forest House. What the? Wait, no, this rocks. Oh, yeah. I like how that's like the Netflix font. That's pretty good. Yo, Jungle Hotel? I love Jungle Hotel. James Bond Village. Yeah, I mean, we're in Colombia, so... It's off putting my name's plastered in red. It is, Blaze. That's you. This is you. This is your place. This is your zone. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. The price is so low. How much is it in conversion? I don't actually know. Because this is the cheap one. This was 215 mil. The other one was a lot more, I think. 58K. Oh my God. 60 rooms. That's a whole resort. Yeah, let me move there. And that's like down payment stuff. It's like a condo. Now let's take a look at this. Price reduced, 9-story constructed luxury hotel in the heart of Parque Lalaris with 23 bedrooms and 3 pools. Okay. Sure. Yay, Flork. Yeah, it's a rundown apartment. We found a $50,000 shack in Norway that looked awesome earlier. Can we have this? Look at this. Yeah, that's a roof pool. 1 of 3. See, the thing is, I don't think the drug kingpin houses are for sale, but we have one coming up next. Oh, look at that skyline. Oh my God. Ooh, that's luxury. Also, this is an entire hotel. And it looks really nice. Only 3 pools? Yeah, it's a little too few, right? If we're in Colombia, we're rolling big. We're rolling heavy. Show me the rooms. What is that? Looks like a military aquatic testing zone. What the shingles? What the hell? It's green! For Teacher Arrow? I'm gonna keep saying it. They filmed JVs in here. This is crazy though. You can turn it green. Turn it green. Chat mods, turn it green. Feels very, yeah. We're in Colombia. You know, everything's permitted. I want the Sclimbo jungle cult. I really do. Oh, this is cool. Wait, is that a room? What? That's in a room. Whoa, hold on. Wait a sec. That entire pool is just in a room. I love that, actually. Because after all, why shouldn't I have half of my house dedicated to a pool? I don't need all that space. A pool's a much better use of it. Swingers Hotel? I mean, I'd live here. I love the black. This rocks. This is what business hotels in Japan look like sometimes, by the way. Oh, look at that view, too. Wait, Colombia bangs. Hold on. Get some piranhas in there. That's the tank you kill people in when they lose your drug shipment with piranhas. You put piranhas in there and kill them. And you're like, come to my penthouse, and you throw them in the piranha tank. That's your room? All right, no fair, no fair. Oh, it's so nice. Nah, give me the black one. I like the black one. Look at that. That toilet looks like a... that looks like the sports car of toilets right there. Got the toilet, sports car toilet. Designer toilet. Sharks with lasers on their heads? Yeah, that's where they go. Race car toilet. That's a room. This is a little... I don't like the white panel version. How much is this in COP? Okay, so that's taxes per quarter. Looks like 21 million. 21,600,000. No, wait, 21 billion. 21 billion. 600 million. There's more zeros there. There are more zeros there. That's what that is. Let me skip through. Fox adult video. Wait. How much is it? It's only 5 million? Oh my god. Like 5 million is a lot of money. Absolutely. I do not have $5 million, but I know people who do. I know people who do. Oh, that's so sick. All right, let's look at the actual house. Now, here's your drug kingpin house. Interior jacuzzi, waterfall, fireplace, incredible. Yeah, that's your Colombian drug lord house right there. And this is 15. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. That is architecture right there. Oh, it's so nice. This is like, ooh, I like the shadows. You know, I like when houses have shadows. I think more houses should have shadows. I think shadows are really good. Look at this. This rocks. Shadows are so cool in houses. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's a nice one. It does look like a VR chat hangout room, Malfi. You're so right, actually. Very VR chat. No. You're 100 on that. You're so 100 on that. Yeah. This is VR chat. I've been here. I think I've been here. Okay, the pineapple's not upside down. Sorry, flashbacks. Sorry. I like this room. That's a good room. The wet zone. I saw the pineapple, you know what I was thinking. I was like, wait. Sauna with the branches. Oh, look. And is that an outdoor? The pool has trees in the middle. Nice yard. This is good stuff. That's good eats right there. Yeah, Medellin was a good pull. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, I got the flashbacks. All right, where are we at? We are in the zone. What zone? The short bridge zone. That's a GTA mansion. Okay, what are we looking at here? This could be anywhere. We got foliage. Somewhat northern. Or middle. Looks European. Could also be US. It does kind of look like England, but it also kind of looks like New England. UK first instinct. I kind of feel that. My first instinct is UK too. Let's get some data. Yeah, maybe. Let's get some data. Enhance. I can't tell anything from... what's that? No. Ooh. That. Not United States, I would say. Trees do not look American. Yeah, this is kind of looking like... European plate. European plate. Okay, so we go UK, France, Northern France, farmhouse, small car, Ireland, Scotland, could be Sweden. Houses kind of make me think it is. That does look a little like that, but what side are we driving on? We're on a one-way road right now, I think. Very small road, too. Germany, maybe? Steering wheel on the left. The framing of these houses do make them look a little not British, huh? Don't recognize that sign. Let's look in the distance. We have a good shot here. There are no mountains. Pretty flat. We're in kilometers. Oh, it's pretty flat, you guys. German. It's pretty flat. We got cobble. Okay, and now we have a cobblestone. Is that not like old Roman road right there? Is that not Roman road right now? No side, only one way? Yeah, this might be... Let's get a sign. This might be Germany. Or... This is very nice, but 70. How are you even going 70 kilometers on this? This is cobble. Yeah. The road is older than the US. I think so. Oh, sign. What do we got? Yup, Verdun and Weissmulen. Specken. You got it. You got it. You got it. Ain't that it? We are in Germany. Ramelton, Armsen, Specken, Neuford, Specken. Okay. Easy. Easy, easy. Good call in Germany early, by the way. And we need to find it. Stuttgart. Sounds southern. Well, wasn't one of those Verdun spelled differently? Northern Germany. Duisburg. Hold on. Ulm. Ingolstadt. Ladder up there. Take a look. I guess there is like Neuford, and that's Fjord, probably, or Ford, so probably north, you're right. Let's check near Bremen. Rothenburg. Verdun, we saw that. We saw Verdun. Verdun was on one of the signs. Let us out of Germany. We keep getting Germany. Let's go near Bremen. I think I saw Verdun on a sign. Let me go here. 15 kilometers, baby! All right, let's check out Bremen. What's going on in Bremen, Germany? We got the Bremen. That's not how I spell that. Germany, real estate. Absolute Schlinema. Engel and Volkos. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Show me newest first price. Bremen has neat places, I bet. That's the cheap one. That's the cheap one. And then we go price descending. Show me the big boy. Ooh. Wundervolls Fachwerkensemble Unterried. What does that mean? Oh boy. Yeah, these are cozy. That's cozy. That's cozy. These houses do not have AC. That's fair. That's where town musicians of Bremen take place. Yeah, American accent reading German. I'm just saying words. I can't read German. I can't read German. I know it's like Wunder. That's all I know. All right, let's see here. 26 picks. Let's take a look. This is the cheap one, by the way. 126,000. Read German to understand it? I can't. 4-bed for 128? Yeah. Do something project. Those leaves would not say Germany to me if I didn't know. I don't know why most Europeans don't have air conditioning. Like, they're just small units you can put in your window. Like, you can buy them. Like, they're available for sale, right? Like, you could just buy a window unit for, like... I mean, here you could buy them for, like, $100. Bremen is the title. Okay. Is that shit carpet? I can't tell if that's a carpet staircase or not. Cost of energy was just expensive. Oh, is electricity, like, way more expensive over there? Also, they made it illegal to put in window units. Damn. They're not installed. Yeah, you just, like, put them in windows and stuff. Window units. I use window units. I do have central, but I use window units. Outech. Europe used to be a lot colder, so we didn't need AC. That's a good view. Wow. They sell to other countries the wind energy. Yeah, I was like, I feel like it should be reasonably priced. Europe is cold, unlike in America. You haven't been to Northern America, have you? Revo, you haven't been to the north of America, have you? Let's see. Cables above the radiator. How am I supposed to clean it? Oh, above the radio. Usually they're not necessary because of mid-weather output. Yeah, I hear Europe's weather's pretty mid. Yeah, US does get colder than most of Europe. People don't realize that, but it does. European temperatures are fairly mild, I think, compared to the US. Except for, like, you know, Italy, Greece, right? When it gets really hot down south. That summer, I think, is worse than most places outside of, like, Texas and Florida. But Texas and Florida probably are similar. I don't really like this rug. Yeah, Minnesota's cold. Southern Germany's hot zone. Got it. Problem is wind isn't reliable. Yeah, never been to a state like, yeah, in the northern US, Revo, it gets really cold. Really cold. Younger cousin who visited Europe complained about the temps. They're on the bay and never get bad weather. Yeah, I've definitely stayed with people whose temperature sense was way different than mine. Yeah, exactly. Like where I live, it goes between at most like 100 Fahrenheit and at lowest like -15 Fahrenheit. You can do those conversions. And my area is not even particularly the coldest or hottest. So, oh, neat bathroom though. My cousin had a bathroom like that. Okay. Whoa, good yard. You get a lot of space at least. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy wind tunnels in the US too. Because of the mountain ranges and stuff. There's some wacky stuff. Oh, there's a nice looking dude here. It's Maximilian Heitzmann. Nice. Went to Michigan in the middle of winter. There was cold, especially due to being so close to the Great Lakes. Yeah, really nice aerial shot. Let's look at the big boy. That's a zone. Oh, look at that A-frame. Like a hut. Don't people who are used to super cold travel to hot have a chance of dying? They definitely, it's not comfortable. I think if they're not prepared, they might die by like exposure or something, but hey, what's up, Ursu? But I don't know, like I've never in particular been somewhere where it's just like, I'm going to die, you know? All right, let's take a look at this. Whoa. Ooh, hot tub? Ooh, sauna. Okay, we got our saunas. That's... Oh, I don't know. What do you do with a hallway like this? Right? I mean, like, they're cool, but what do you do with them? I feel like it's just wasted space to have, like, a really big hallway. Trophies? Yeah, I guess. Run down it naked? You could do that. Wasted space. A lot of it's wasted space, I think. Now that, you can put things in, but we don't, because tee-hee. I do like the framing of this house. I like the wood framing. It's really nice. The flex of luxury. Yeah, just do something with it, though. And candle lights. Spooky hallway shots. You can make it like a maze. You can make a labyrinth. I like, you know what? I'm a big fan of pillars in the middle of the room, and that's not even a joke. I know that sounds like a joke, like, oh, ha ha ha, right? Funny joke. But you can swing around them. I used to have a pillar in the middle of my room where I grew up, and I would just like hang on the pole and swing around it, like, wee! It's really fun. Yeah, wear socks, slide down it. Oh, we got the little bunk beds. That's cute. It might be a converted barn. It kind of looks like it. Ooh, we have different elevations for the rooms here. Whoa, that's a big kitchen. You didn't have to admit that to us. What, swinging around a pole in the middle of my house? It was fun. I just like hung my hand on it and spun around. Really fun. This is weird. Yeah, the load-bearing pillar. Oh, there's so much room. I feel like you could do more with it. What is that? Are those... Oh, that's a countertop. Okay. Yeah, Fisheye Lens is doing a lot of lifting here. It's still a very nice place, but... Yeah. Yeah, the overhead shot's crazy because there's multiple houses. I want to live in that. By the way... Is this, you know, is this giving anyone any sort of impression? Just, you know, got a guardhouse right here for the entrance, and, you know, just, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Yep. All right. Moving on. Just, you know, I'm thinking about it. They're rich. Yeah. That's what I meant. All right, move on. Yeah, I want to stay in the guard shack. What is this? Nice little river with some art. Sure, the ground is very fertile. Slicing up an old estate? Yeah. Equator weather. I don't know where we are. Let's take a look. Los Piratas. Okay, well, we have Spanish. Where are we today? Costa Azul. And Bebitas Helados Fiambres. Anyone know their food? Anyone know their food? Because Latin America, Blue Coast, what does that mean? Dun-dum. Give me more, give me more. That might be specific food cigarillos. Specific countries' foodstuffs, maybe? It's a drink, just translating? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was like a specific food that we could recognize as from somewhere. Rapipago. Like Terrapago. Pago Pago. Just like Pokemon. So that being the case. What does this say? El Carnes. Cigarillos, you've heard as food. I thought those were cigarettes. Purdue Papa. Yeah, let's look for flags. That's a good zone. Good idea. It's tough though, because sometimes places outside the US don't enhance. Blue and white, Argentina, Argentina, Argentina. I think. Moving on. A lot of places don't fly flags like the US do. But that color scheme sure feels Argentinian. Sure feels Argentinian. TPP. You know, a lot of the thing is the Z's. The Z's are interesting because the Z's usually mean like old, like Aztec Mayan, right? I think they mostly use Z's. See here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that color scheme. Maybe Argentina again. Let's see. Ooh, anything here? Cordoba. But Cordoba's a few things. That's also in... Oh, wait. Wasn't that also in Argentina? Yeah, Cordoba was in Argentina, but I think it's a bigger city. Maybe we're outside Cordoba or near Cordoba? Yeah, it's a lottery of Cordoba. So maybe we just straight up are in Cordoba. Okay, cool. Sick. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Aztec would have a lot of TL. Is it Mayan then that has a lot of X? A lot of X? Because I know there's like another one that has a lot of X in it. So that was not bad. We can look in Cordoba. Don't ever think that one? Yeah, won't. Why the US has flown to so many flags like a random flag is suburban? Oh, we just all fly US flags everywhere all the time. Yeah, X and TL. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So Cordoba. Oh, come on. Mouse, wake up. Cordoba. Argentina. Real estate. Yeah, Huaqua, stuff like that. Yep. Realtor.com is Cordoba. How much though? Ooh, not bad. Go low price, high price. You get $7,000. You get a bush. I love bush. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, if you just think about that, that's like all of the things. All right, let's find our first non-bush. Is that a gas station? What is that? All right, we have to look at that for 11K. We got a bush. Show me my first house. Nope, that's the bush again. That's the gas station. Here we go. There's something. There's something. Lord Feathered Serpent. First thing I saw in the airport was a row of US flags. Yeah, no, we have flags. Like, everyone flies US flags. Mostly. That's other. Oh, here's $1 million house, it looks like. Very low quality pictures, but probably worth a look. Yeah, let's... What is this thing going on here where they have like a connecting house with like a bridge? I want to find that out. Take a look. Okay, so for 11.5K, you can have whatever this is. I don't really know what this is. It looks like a toll gate, but it's not on a road. What is that? Is that a gas station? Hell yeah. Abandoned base? Yeah, maybe. Is there even like a bed in it? It's just a place. It's a toll bridge. I wonder if you could set up a toll here and like guard this road. You just like don't let people pass at this intersection unless they pay you. Yeah, 10 buildings were taken down. Live-in gas station? I mean, not the worst thing. Kind of cool. All right, what's going on over here? Yeah, military entry booth. All right, here's a house. Here's a zone. Are they going to show me inside? No, absolutely not. They refuse. Okay, well, surely this one. Yeah, we have 56. Okay, so here's another one. Again, 2 houses and a bridge. Is that a thing? I think it's with the fun with flags thing on old Big Bang Theory was so funny. I don't think I ever saw that. Oh, this is a store. I mean, there's a lot of yummy snacks. Does it come with all the yummy snacks? This is just an office. Yeah, it's a business. I mean, you can buy it though. You can buy it though. Huh, bridge. Is it, but like, is it workable? Can I go across the bridge? I like the plants. That's nice. But yeah, no, it is just a, yep. I wonder what they put in there. Like, what is that for? Live in office? Yeah. Okay. It's something. It's something. Hey, we got bridge. We got the bridge. I just like wonder if it's functional. I don't hate it. Why is there just no fencing or tiles on the grass? I don't know. It just, you know, it's there. It's a zone. Look at that room. That room's crazy. Got a toilet. Oh, the sink. Okay, we got the low sink. It's unique. We can say it's unique, right? That's what we can say about it. A unique location. What's up next? Oh, do we finally have US? Oh, baby, look at that. Mountain Southwest. Looks like a US street sign to me. 4th Clover. Yup. Yup. But where? Okay, we got Big Snow Mountains Southwest. Take a look. Yeah, it's US. It's US. Large cars, overhead power lines, US. We can find 20 American flags, I bet, if we spin around. Watch. Oh, yeah, it's so US. Something tells me Colorado. Yeah, Colorado, Utah. Burbs, Wyoming, maybe. Yep, there's the flag. There's a flag. For sure. Yeehaw. It's Wyoming. Yeah. Is that a state flag, actually? Is that Wyoming state flag right there? And then Mountain Southwest. Where's my Wyoming? Yeah, it means Rockies, yeah. And this is not the East Coast. 2 houses in a row with the skull. Yeah, it's got to be Wyoming. Got to be Wyoming near the mountains or something. I just don't know if that's a Wyoming state flag. It could be. Yeah, flat swaths of land, state flag, but there's like 20 blue flags, but it's outside Cheyenne. Oh, it could be. Oh, it could be. Isn't this a little too deserty, though? To be Wyoming? Hold on. Ruby Mountain Chapel. City named Casper? There is. Did you see Casper somewhere? Because there is a Casper right there. Yeah, they can be close together. I'm just saying this doesn't look like desert to me. It's too green, right? Oh, you saw the city name? And I was like, ooh, well, here's when in doubt, look at a trash can. Sometimes it says, yeah, mountain is southwest, so we are north of the mountain. The problem is I don't know where all the mountains are. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't look that deserty to me. It looks a little more green. Like, it's definitely transition zone, but... Gonna live in George, Texas? Yes. Yes, you are. We can get this one. Pretty straight up. W. Okay, it's probably Wyoming. So, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I know it can be a desert. What I'm saying is this looks more green than a desert. So, I don't know if it can be most of that. It's definitely like scrubland. I need to see a plane. I need to see like how green this actually is, or if a lot of this is just planted. Yeah, Wyoming's desert, not green. I think there are parts of it that are, though, that are green in Wyoming. I just think there's too many. Okay, hold on. Oh, never mind. It was all planted. Look. Yeah. All right. That's desert. That's desert. All this is planted. That's what I wanted to be sure of, because I was like, that doesn't look like desert, but that does. I'm willing to say this is Wyoming. I'm going Wyoming south. Right in here. Yeah, I'm going like right. I think near Casper, Cheyenne. I like Cheyenne. Mountain Southwest though. And Yellowstone's in the Northwest. It's not Yellowstone. Buffalo. Maybe it's like Buffalo or Gillette or like Spearfish, like along this road or something. Try that. Ooh, it was not Wyoming. It was Nevada, northeastern. Damn, northeastern Nevada. That was Velasco, Arthur. Let's think of a good city here. Spring Creek. Let's go Spring Creek, Nevada. Go Spring Creek, Nevada. Spring Creek, Nevada. Real. Oh wait, what am I doing? I already have this up. I can just go here because I prepared this ahead of time. Teehee. Spring Creek, Nevada. Forgot I did this ahead of time. Kind of daily check. Hey, what's up, Pete? See, I had Zillow ahead of time just in case we landed in the US. Haha. Load high. Let's find our first non-lot. We're gonna have to go quite a while. Hold on, is there a lot filter? Yeah, let's property type, lot land. Get that out of there. All right, for 178,000, we have a 3-bed, 2-bath here, 800 square feet. That is a trailer. Take a look. And then over here, high to low, we have a million. Ooh, I want to look at that one too. That looks really nice. All right, let's take a look here. Plots, yeah, not bad. All right, for 178,000, you can live out here. 178K for this is criminal, I'm gonna be honest. It is in fact a trailer. It's a trailer. This is a trailer home for almost $200,000. The old single wide, yeah, renovated trailer. We plopped it down. Do we at least have like outdoor space maybe? Because that is very basic. Like, I'd live in something like this, but not for this much. I'd live in something like this for 50K. I wouldn't mind this, but only for like 50K. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, but this. But look at that view. Oh my God. All right, so let's play Find the AI. Thanks for coming by, Varn. Appreciate the lurkies. Yeah, this is going to be higher. All right, this is 850K. Let's find the AI photos. That is a crazy backdrop, though. It looks like the mountains are right behind it. It's like the last house before the mountains. That's wild. Okay, so these listings are the ones where you have to... That might be AI, actually. It does look a little close, doesn't it? These listings are usually the ones where you have to, like, be very discerning on, like, what's actually in this house and what's not. Looking okay. Yeah, that is a copyright. It's looking okay so far. I believe most of this is actually in the house. That is probably not. I think that outside shot is not real. I think that's not real. I need to see a little closer, but the ceiling fan's a maybe. Does the house have a street view? It might. I'm just scared to open Google Maps. The lighting is diabolical, yeah. That's usually how you tell. This one's a little tricky, though. The couch might not be real. Sometimes it stands out. Sometimes it doesn't. No, I think the couch might be real. I don't trust the outside view, though. I don't trust that view at all. That might be fake. Why do they have so many ceiling lights inside? That's just... All right, Sharkbite, this is the thing I hate about houses nowadays. This is like what houses are. They're like, let's paint everything gray and white and have 10 million halogen bulbs that make you go crazy. Like, great, that's just what I wanted. I love LEDs that make me go crazy. Hyper descriptive Amazon listing. I don't know what the address is. I'll check that at the end. I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't ever design a house like this. Why are the lights built into the ceiling? They do that. They're like little overhead lights. That's a thing. I just hate them. I think they make every place look bad. I don't like white stuff. Grateful and blessed. Like, come on. This is right up against a mountain. Give me some like rustic wood stuff going on, right? Give me some like old, you know, ox stuff. Give me ox zone. Yeah, I love never being able to replace the bulb. Yeah, brick houses. Oh, look at the pantry, though. Airbnb ass. That TV might not be there. I don't trust that view. That view is too good. I don't trust it. Look at all these walk-in closets, though. Oh, the spooky hallway. Very nice. Yeah, give me brick and wood. I think they're photoshopping the view in the window a little bit. I don't believe the first couple. I believe this. I think that's believable. I don't believe the first few. Scary hallways. Like, maybe. I don't know. Why is it in a closet? It's one of the toilets. Go back. Wait, hold on. Did I see was there a closet toilet I missed? Where? Oh, no, that's a little secret room. That's a little secret room. It's a mouse tool for later. A workshop? I want a workshop. Front porch sitting. Yeah, I want cattle stuff here, though. Okay. That's a real view, I think. Nice garage, 3-car. Oh, okay, if that's real. That's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, all right. It does feel very alone compared to everything else around it, though. Now let's take a look at this. This might be aesthetically nice. A $1.3 million Spring Creek, Nevada. All of them have 20 blades, yeah. Montana Horse Ranch. Mountains can chill. Yeah, it was built with a view in mind, but not the house. Now this might be a banger. A unique design. I like it. I like this like detached house, one floor, and then this like double high window thing going on here. Carport. Nice little deserty zone. It's funny how this one looks way more like desert. Okay, now we're doing a little bit better inside. Now we're doing a little bit better. Yeah, at least it's not white with the bulbs. Satellite dish is not a good sign. It's okay, we have Starlink now. We don't need fiber optic. Well, we do, but put that in the middle. I love mezzanines. Me too. The mounted deer. This is a cute one. Very expensive, but oh, I don't hate that. I like this. I like the little like opening in the ceiling. You can throw like balls to each other. You can throw like hacky sacks. Wait, is that a wait, I just saw that too. Is that two desk fans mounted to the ceiling? What is that? You know what? Starlink is trash compared to basic internet, but I don't think this place has basic internet. This might be somewhere that only has dial-up. I've lived in a place with only dial-up before, recently. So this might actually be, Starlink might be better than dial-up in this. They spin too. Yeah, they like spin around. I don't hate this. This is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I like Tuscan kitchens. I think this is one of those, right? Oh yeah, dial-up still exists. There's a lot of places that don't have internet, that don't have like good internet connection in the US in rural areas, and they have to rely on 10 megabit dial-up. I had to use it in 2019. I had dial-up in 2019. I mean, I had better internet before that, but I moved to a rural area and had dial-up. So, let's see here. Yeah, I like this one. This one's nice. Look at that lounge couch. That's the sex couch right there. I like black fridges. I think they're okay. I like that a lot. That is very nice. The fan might be 1950s design. Wilbur ceiling fan. Two fans would turn around each other. Carpet on carpet. Ooh, we have a shack too. Ooh, look at this. This is an outside barn bar. That dudes rock. Oh, look at that. The lights are Jack Daniels. Boy cave. The lights are Jack Daniels bottles. That's crazy. Hey, Kari, what's going on? Welcome in. That's crazy. Billiards, men's club. You got the deer skin or like the bear skin on the pool table. Yeah, that's a zone. That's a zone, right? It's just like, yeah, you have saws as decorations. The further Midwest you get, this is more than Midwest. This dude's rock. This rocks. That rocks. Yeehaw, dude. I mean, it's Nevada, right? That's fair. That's valid for Nevada, I think. That's valid. All right, next. Where are we today? We have a field. We have a roadside thing. Yeah, the cow tank, that rock too. We have Bud Light and Buenos Aires, Spanish again. I don't trust this is anywhere near Buenos Aires, though. I really don't. I know it says it, but I don't trust it. But I guess we have really nothing else to go on. besides we have Spanish. Because Buenos Aires is a giant city, and this is definitely not. Right? Are we really in... Buenos Aires is in... Where is it that in? Buenos Aires, is that Brazil? Where is Buenos Aires? I'm not seeing it. Am I dumb? Oh, no, it's down there. It's in Argentina? Yeah, it's right in Argentina. Man, we keep getting Argentina'd. There are no mountains. I know. I guess it kind of has to be outside Buenos Aires, though. Okay. I didn't try very hard on that one, to be fair. That was near Monterrey. That is... Ooh, wait, is that right over the border? That is directly over the border. Is that... Wait, technically Mexico? It's directly over the border. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We have to look at Rio Bravo, I guess. Rio Bravo is going to be the closest. Look for Rio Bravo. Rio, come on, wake up. Rio Bravo, Brave, real estate, Mexico. Literally the border. Yeah, literally the border. Proper Star has some stuff too. Luxury. Buenos Aires, Texas. Yeah, I probably should have tried harder on that one, to be fair. All right, this is 196,000 right on the border. And this is our same one. Okay, there's only one option here. Oh, it just didn't work. Never mind. The high price filter just didn't function. Huh. This is actually, there's nothing in Rio Bravo. This is just nearby. Holy windows. Yeah, let's just pick a nice-ish one like this right here. Train was very Texas. Yeah, I mean, technically, it's right on the border. All right, for 193,000, you two can have whatever this is. Take a look. This is a yard. You can call it that. There's stuff. There's there is structure here. Yep, architecture. Yep. Oh, very nice. Why is this $200,000? Are there bullet holes? No joke. There may be. Barbershop. It does actually look like a barbershop. Rustic. Yeah, rustic's the word. For $200,000. No, thank you. And here's a much nicer place for like the same price. Almost. For the conveniences. Yeah. Meanwhile. Okay, well, that's also $250,000. Why is this area expensive? Why are the $250,000 houses run down? Something's going on here. Something's going on in Reynosa. Near the border, I guess. You'd think that would be like, I don't know if that's a benefit or a downside, though. Horror game setting. Yeah, it's not a great one. Okay, well, we are on a northeast beach. And it is, ooh, kind of nice. Very flat. What's going on over here? Oh boy, what language is that? Oh boy. What are we looking at? Let's take a look. Get me in here. That is, I don't recognize that. I'm gonna be so honest. Tamil? No, that's Arabic. At the bottom, I think. Is it Qatar? I don't recognize the top. I think we're in the Middle East. That's Arabic, and it's like Kimam coffee. This is definitely Middle East-ish, but I don't recognize that language at top. Unless it's heavily stylized. That's Arabic. I don't think that is. And that's also Arabic. That really tiny one up there, I don't know what that is. You think that's Arabic too? Really doesn't look like it. Heavily stylized Arabic? Yeah, okay. All right, well. This is unfortunate because there's a lot of places this can be. It's Arabic or Persian. Yeah, we're on the ocean. So I'm going to go... Ocean is north... Just like slurred all my words there. It's a font. Okay, so we're on... Coast is northeast. Is this the Mediterranean? Or... is this right in here? And this is like... There's no way Google Maps is in Iran, right? No, I think it almost has to be the Mediterranean. Or northeast. Could also be along Sudan, Egypt, Libya, Tunisia. I think this is our best bet. It's not the Caspian. I think Mediterranean's our best bet. And it's northeast to north. Persian Gulf. Yeah, I think it's right in here. I think it's Mediterranean. Unless... yeah, where else could it even be? Again, it could be Sudan. But I think we'd see the land on the other side. Yeah, Google Maps isn't live. Tunis. Let's look for land. Let's see if we can find any land anywhere on the other side of this ocean. And that might hint us to something. UAE or Kuwait. The problem with that is... Hold on. Send it? It could be the Persian Gulf. You're kind of right. Oh, it could be. But it's so north. North and northeast. Like the ocean is directly north-northeast, right? So that gives us... It could be along here, I guess. Yeah. Could be Bahrain or Qatar. Could be UAE. Not Dubai. We don't see Dubai. It's not a very visible day, though. Gamba. Yeah, no mountains, no forests. Oh, there's some palm trees. Let's see if we can learn a little bit more from signage or flags, maybe. What is that? Oh, that's something. A leaf? Is that a city in the distance? Yeah. Yeah, or it's oil. That might be... Oh, wait a second. Is that not a tanker? And a pier? And oil? Ooh, could we? Yeah, Dubai we would see. I think if we were in Dubai, we would see. That might narrow it down a little bit. That might narrow it down a little bit. Let me go. Yeah, I think we'd see Dubai. It's a refinery. Could this be the Persian Gulf? Could this just be Saudi Arabia straight up, right? Bahrain, Qatar. It does jut out there a little bit, so we'd be looking for a jut on northeast, which could be Qatar. Because that's northwest. It could be like right here. Could be like right here. I'm going to go right here. Okay. Kind of bad, but kind of close also. So it was along this. So that was Dubai. That was, in fact, well, this side, but that was this side. Hey, what's up, Glooms? What's going on? How you doing? Doing some GeoGuessr House Hunter. It is not Karg Island. It is not Karg Island. It is, in fact, Sohar. It is Sohar and Oman, basically. Let's see if we can find houses in Sohar, Oman. Probably not. Let's see. Oman, real... Let's see here. Property for sale in Oman. Properties for sale in Sohar. Olex, Oman. Right on the other side, yeah. Okay, we got something. We got 43 properties. Let's see what we can find. Is there a price? Sort by. Verified accounts. Oh, no. All right, show me. All right. That is a sale of sandwich panel. Prefab. I'd like to take a look at the prefab in Oman. Floor plans, not what I want to see. Show me the big boys. Ooh, non-freehold. 400,000 square meters. I don't know what this translate conversion is, though. That's like 1.2 mil. Okay, well, let's take a look. Ooh, it's a little shack, but it's kind of cheap. Nice tiling going up in Oman. There's 4 sinks. It's just sinks. It's all sinks. Is this a portable bathroom? Wait. Is this just a portable bathroom? Oh, hell yeah. Yes, let's go. Ownership expat. You can buy it as an expat, I guess. Sandwich panel porta cabin. Yep, it's a toilet. You can own your own portable potties. It's toilets. Yup. That's pretty good, though. Now let's take a look at this. What is this? This is in Arabic. All right, let's see. Sinks. You can use a different toilet every day. Very exciting. Take a look at the building. Clearly an office. Big hallways. You could live in here. Imagine playing Airsoft in here. It's like a Counter-Strike map. That looks like... Wait. That's a Counter-Strike map. I've played this. Yeah, this is for sure the whole building. You cast tungsten balls? Oh, no. Balls of tungsten. Modern Resident Evil map. My piss toilet, my shit toilet, my... Oh, no. Huh. Well, there's a lot of space. Not much in it, but space is good. Space is pretty cool. Interesting. Bengay muscle relaxer. Don't cast that. Oman's got some interesting properties, don't they? All right, now we're on the road again. On the road again. That's looking like a U.S. sign to me. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're in U.S. Take a look. We're big traveling. Oh, I can't read it. Okay. This is for sure the U.S. Got right side driving. Got U.S. signs. Got overhead power lines. Got balls. Country roads for sure. Big old country roads. Looks like North Carolina. I don't think it does it? No, this doesn't look like North Carolina. I think you might mean something else. This is not North Carolina. If North Carolina looked like this, I'd be concerned. I think this is definitely out west. Like, let's take a look at the map of the US, right? This is in this zone. This is over here. Probably South Carolina. I think it's Birmingham, actually. Yeah, no, it's West Desert. This is like New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Cali, Desert Cali. I think there's not enough big mountain that I can see for it to be northern. So this is something else. Unfortunately, it's a little too low quality. Yeah, just a prank. No, it's a good one. That's a really good one. Well, it should be West Australia. Wait a sec. Why are we on the left? Oh, no, I'm just looking backwards, I think, of the cars traveling. Because, yeah, they're driving on the right. Oh, no, this is a one-way. That's why. Mad Max. Yeah, it's kind of Mad Max. This is the most desert you can desert. See if we can find a sign ever in good quality. Maybe it'll tell us something. Yeah, this is desert. This is desert. I just don't know where. Because it looks like every desert. You know? Kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. Gonna be honest. And we got no signage either. Long road. I wonder if this is like... Are we traveling... Hold on, we're traveling east right now. What if this is Route 66? It is kind of old. Is Route 66 two-lane? No, I'm confident this is US. Why are some of the photos so old? No speed sign for miles. This could be cross-country route. It's not Route 66? Okay, is Route 66 wider? I feel like Arizona, Nevada right off the bat. Oh. Oh. Well, well, well. We are very high up, clearly. It's Oregon? No, that's... Yes, no. So we're very high up. Yeah, high desert, very high desert. Okay, that narrows it down a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, but it doesn't snow everywhere in the desert. It only snows in really high places near mountains. Border of Oregon with Idaho. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. No, I kind of agree with that. Is it Colorado? It might be. I think it's like in up here or Utah. I think it's Utah or up here. Let's see. Here comes the sign. Here comes the sign. On our journeys. What does it say? I get closer. Yes. Adopt the highway. Litter control. Next 2 miles. Yeah, no, there are snow deserts. That can happen near mountains. Certain seasons. And this is for sure one of them. So we're really high up, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go Idaho, Oregon. I think you're right. Yeah, adopt a highway. In the US, like, companies can sponsor highways. And it's like, this highway stretch is sponsored by McDonald's, right? Pay for upkeep. Yeah, I'm just going to go Idaho, Oregon. We are going east-southeast right now. It was Wyoming. It was Wyoming. Grass Creek, Warland. Let's check out Warland. Warland, Wyoming. Oh, why am I not going just right here? Warland, Wyoming. You're miles from the original location. Well, listen. Listen. Yeah, adopt a highway is kind of weird when you think about it, huh? All right, let's see here. Sort by price, high to low here. Ooh, wow, the highest price thing is $495. We're really out there. Low to high. What's our cheapest not lot? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Haha, get it? Okay, here we go. Another trailer. Happy Friday. What's up, Crest? We're doing GeoGuessr House Hunter International. We just happened to get a US one. Ooh, looking empty but wood on the inside. This is in Warland. 2,000 square feet. $500,000. Let's take a look. Doggy door. It's a cabin. Oh, that's a cabin. Is that a basement? I hope so. Nice log cabin. Yeah, nice cabin. There's nothing in here. The emptiest the place can be. Look at the little kitchen. This is kind of cute. This is Sclimbo, yeah. Oh, that's kind of nice. I had a lot of ski houses that look like that I'd stay at. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like that a lot. Very cute place. 500K is a little high for being in the middle of nowhere. But like, if you're moving out here, you like don't want to see people. So that's kind of probably part of the charm, you know? Imagine the smell. Yeah, the wood smell, the nice wood smell. Yeah, you got the floor vents. Yeah. The United States and North America are big enough to accommodate a lot of GeoGuessr spots. So true. Yeah, the Sclim does ski. The Sclim skis very well, actually. The Sclim's father was a ski instructor, and the Sclim learned how to ski when the Sclim was 4. The Sclim was put on skis when he was 4. I've actually lived within, there was a point in my life where I lived within 10 minutes of a ski resort, and I'd go skiing every day. I do love it. I do love it. The Sclim could drift. Hey, what's up, lady? What's going on? Fun times, yeah. Ian's great. Oh, look at that. They have a little render of it. That's cute. The bathroom's a little not like anything else, but I mean, come on, let's make the bathroom wood too if everything else is. Not fair. Not fair. Has the Sclim been out to Boone, North Carolina? No, I mostly skied in New England. Mostly in New England. Just lurking. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you. Take a look at the cheap one. It's a big upgrade, yeah. What's the difference between American house or Canadian house? I don't know. We'd have to see some more Canadian houses. I think they're very similar. I think like Canadian houses tend to look a lot like if we're talking rural, they look a lot like northern houses in the US too. Because they're very similar, right? They're very similar location. Yeah, so this is just a trailer. Let's see here. Not bad. Again, I'd want it for a little cheaper. I don't mind the fake wood paneling. I can live with that. Works for me. Just wish it wasn't a lot of money. Oh, that though, that reminds me of like, oh god, that reminds me of memories of being bored when I was a kid, that room. Most sinister Zillow thing I've seen was a kitchen with carpeted splashbacks. Ooh! That's scary. Oh, yeah, it's an old trailer. That's an old trailer. 70s trailer, wood paneling. Oh, yeah. Free dog dough. Do come with a free dog dough. I would live here. It's not like updated or nice, but I wouldn't mind. If it was just me, yeah, this is Grandma's trailer. I don't hate it though. It has its own charm. I don't hate it. All right, next. Where are we at? Okay, trees. Wait, attached garage? I didn't see it, but I guess so. What do we got now? Oh my god. What? It's Tankayaravanakavara. There's a lot there. Oh, that's mirrored. I was like, there's no word that long. Come on. There's no word that long. Get with the program. That was mirrored. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, Finland, Lapland. I agree. Right away. Yup. Finish. Finish. But where? Where's Lapland exactly in Finland? I know it's like a zone, like it's an area. I just don't know what area of Finland is Lapland. Where all the funny German landmines are. Oh no. So that makes me think it's... I don't know, actually. Where did the Germans enter Finland? Didn't they enter from the ocean? This is Estonia? I mean, I guess it's close. Looks like Camp Laszlo kind of does. Let me just go like... could it be Estonia? Also? It does look like Finnish. Go like up here. Oh, it was even more north. Goodness. Okay. Where's the nearest town? Where is there a town? It's hard to find one. Okay, that's like a town, right? That's some... No, that's not a town. That might be a glacier. Where are the towns? Yeah, oh, maybe Poka? Poka, Finland, maybe? Poka, Finland, real estate. I bet we get some other good cabins up here. Hutka, that's different. Kotka. You know what? I typed in Potka and it's going Kotka, so we're just going to assume that's a translation. We'll just assume that's right. Yeah, Finland's all marsh and swamps, true. Let's just assume we're like maybe close by somewhere. Is this a town? It's just there's a name. Oh, 16K, huh? 16K apartment? Show me the expensive one. Ooh, why does that look like desert? Oh no, those are roofs. Those are roofs. Let's take a look at the apartments. There's only 5 photos and none of them are inside. Okay. Well, know what that's about. Oh no, not the white. No, no. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, well. That's interesting, at least. Classic one-room floor. Look at the shower. Good shower, good sauna. There is the sauna. Everyone has to have one, apparently. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. God, if only this wasn't white. The floor, the purple on the floor is interesting, though. I like the shower. Yeah, shower. I like a big shower. You can like do dances in there. A shower I can dance in is a pretty good shower. If I lived in Finland, I'd have invented a word for sitting at home alone drinking in my underpants too. There's a word for that. What's it called? I need to know that word. Walls can be painted, I guess. That's a lot of walls to paint though. You got like a little hanging chair. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds finished for sure. Okay, not super impressive. Tiled stairs, everything's top. Okay, hello. Once again, our friend. Where are we today? Puente Tupori, Carga Maxima. That's Spanish. That's maybe I also thought welcome to Asia, but now I'm confused. A job application form. No, no. Hi, welcome. Uruhawasi. Are we just in... Are we in the Andes? Yeah, those are some mountains. Are we just straight up in the Andes? Because that's Spanish, right? Oh, that's as far as the car goes. Because we got Maxima, Carga, Puente Tupuri, Malaysia. I don't know. It's too Spanish. I was also going to say, like, this is Southeast Asia, but... Puente Tupuri. I think we're just in the Andes or something. That is not Hawaii. I think we're just in the Andes. Which are... Maybe we go like... Oh god, that's such a big range though. Big range to be wrong about. Was the M on the sign for meters or miles? Good question. Don't know. Arabaya. Is there a Spanish that... Oh, you live there, Caleb? Nice. Is there Spanish that borders Asia? Kind of. Not like this, though. Oh, wait, look at that hat. Look at that hat. Yeah, Andes is like all of South America. Peru. Yeah, I was going to say, look at that hat. That is Peruvian. That is like, oh God, what's it called? That's like a native style. I've seen that style before in like Peru, Argentina, and Chile. The hat, the hat, the hat. The problem is, this area of Peru on the coast does not look like this, I don't think. It looks a little more deserty. I think it's like Bolivia border, like in here, right? Carabaya Provincial District, is that a thing? There are parts of the Philippines that speak like a Creole Spanish. I considered Philippines when I first saw it. When I first saw that image, I was like, that might be the Philippines. But I'm now thinking that we are, in fact, along the Andes in South America. Or along the Amazon. That's one solid hat. Yeah, I know we're in here. The hat's definitely Indian. Yeah. We're in here. We're in here. It's just like, where in here are we? Among Peru, Chile, and Argentina. I don't think we're in the desert area. I think we'd see it. I think we're along here. I think Bolivia here might be your best guess. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. And I was right about where it was. Where I was like, it's on the border. It's not in the desert coast. More desert coast. Not bad. It's still 852 kilometers, but come on. We're pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. All right, we're near Cuzco in Peru. So let's take a look at that. Cuzco, Peru, real estate. By Cusco. Property for sale in Cusco on Realtor.com. Mr. Worldwide Realtor.com. Oh, that's 8,000? That's a kind of good view. Oh. As in the Emperor? Yeah. Don't get poisoned. Yeah, we did a good job there of narrowing it down. Good job, team. That's $4 million, but it's not a house, I don't think. That's a lot of square feet. I don't think that's a house. That's a ranch. That is a... ruins? Okay, well, there's only 3 listings here, so let's take a look at the land and see what's actually worth $4 million. I guess that entire tract of land. Is that cold or tropical? Because my brain's fried. I think it's actually, like, temperate, right? I think it's pretty temperate, because I think, like, in Peru, in many places, the temperature is actually a lot like California, where it's pretty stable in, like, the 60s, 70s. I don't know about this area, though. We are kind of higher up. I don't think it's terribly cold or hot, though, is my guess. Just the vibe-based. Okay, elevator. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, there's parts of, like, stable like those parts of California, Pi. There's a lot of parts of California that are stable temperature, and they have, like, 60s year-round. Elevator into your room is crazy work. That's really funny, actually. I'm sure there's, like, a key for the floor, but... yeah, I think the temp is... I know some areas of Peru stay like 60. I just don't know if these areas of Peru. Straight into the living room. Yeah, I've seen that once before. There was a hotel in Japan I stayed at where they gave me the top floor, and it turned out the top floor was the entire hotel room, and the elevator opened directly into it, and I was like, oh, this is just for me. What do you mean the Peruvians are... oh, yeah, the Peruvians hiding their loading screens. Oh, that's a deep joke. I like that, P2. I like that. That's real deep. Deep cut. Deep cut. That's a banger. All right, now we're looking at maybe Southeast Asia again. Now we're maybe looking at Southeast Asia again. The blue, that blue always sends me. The blue with these sort of views. I'm like, let's go find a Filipino sign somewhere. No, maybe not actually. Just maybe a little more deserty. Unless. Kazharumi. That's throwing me in 3 different directions. That's not helpful. We are driving on the right side. Oh, what is that? You know, GH. Solo. Hey, Skeletor. What? Are we... Presario. Ah, we're in Spanish land again. Okay. El Patron Juanito. Never mind. We are not in Asia. It is once again somewhere in South America, most likely. Concrete road, yellow lines. Yup. We're wrong. We're in South America. I'm wrong. Yep. Or Mexico. Could just be Mexico. Wait, Michelin Man means Spain? I don't think this is Spain. I'm thinking this is Mexico. Never in Canada. Yeah, always in South America. This is why it's so hard in GeoGuessr. Because they'll be like, yeah, it's Spanish. You're in trouble. Yeah, it's a whole continent. Good luck. Spanish Michelin Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Spanish ones are so hard. Because it's just everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's a whole continent. Let me drink. Okay, I think Mexico. Let's look around a little more. Some nice dirt. Some good dirt. Got some good dirt there. Soil's very, very good. Look at God. Look at that view, though. Whoa, very mountainous. Very mountainous. And we have a sign. Show me a sign. Oh, both sides are blank. Oh. No, maybe not. Yeah, even hitting Portuguese doesn't help because Brazil's huge. Yep. And then you're like, oh, what if it's actually Portugal? At least they look different for the most part, but I'm in the back of the truck. I have no idea. That is Western Mountains and a Northwest Road. Western Mountains, Northwest Mode. I think this might just be Mexico straight up. Might just be anywhere in South America too. Do I have any reason to think it's not just South America where we were before though? Like, I don't think I have anything that suggests it's not actually where the last one is. Right? This could just be the more desert version. Oh no, but the mountains are to the west, so it can't be along here. And they're desert. So I think it is Mexico. Yeah, I think it's Mexico. Maybe like North Mexico City. Argentina at most. I think the problem with Argentina is, I guess, I mean, are there mountains here? I guess there are. Yeah, I guess it could be inner Argentina, and that's south, actually. That's south-southwest, actually. But also west for the road. I guess it could be Argentina again. Let me throw, like, Chile. Patagonia? You think Patagonia? Wouldn't it be... I think it's Mexico. I think it's Mexico. We also haven't had a Mexico yet, so let's just, like, sling a Mexico. I don't know where the mountains are, but I know Mexico City's high up. Let's go here. Got destroyed. Yeah, it's Ecuador. Damn. Damn. All right, Machala, Ecuador. Machala, Ecuador. Real estate. They know I'm looking for real estate now. They know what's up. Oh, we did have border Mexico. That's right. Well, we tried. We tried. Commercial premises. Oh, we can buy a building, but let's take a look at this. That's actually not that bad. Oh, that wasn't by price. Hold on. Cheap first. Ooh, you can get like a mall, like a booth in a mall. That's pretty cool. House plot. That the house or the plot? I can't tell. I want a house. Multifamily house, 160. Okay. Ecuador rep. Expensive first. A lot of commercial spot. Wow, okay. So these houses are actually pretty similar. We'll just look at two really quick. Okay. Very blank. Again, tile on the inside. Blank tile on the inside. What is with the tiled floor? What's this about? I like the pillar. Fan of the pillar. Give me house. They do look very liminal. All of these houses look like liminal spaces. Why is that? Yeah, these are pretty basic. Pretty basic. They got zones. They got rooms. What you could consider that for sure. Tile floor, cold to feet in the summer. Oh, I didn't think about that. All right, be right back. We got to do another ad break, everyone. I will see you on the other side. Give me 4 more minutes, and we will BRB. All right, BRB. All right, welcome back, everybody. I had a little peanut butter pick-me-up. Caden says, why is the BRB screen my favorite part of every stream? You hate me that much? That's your favorite part? Okay, I'll just leave it on the BRB screen the whole time. You know. If that's what you want. I aim to please. I aim to please. All right, welcome back. All right, let's go. Let's get some not South America. Let's get some not South America. Where are we now? Not South America. Damn straight. Actually, where are we now? This is somewhere else. I'm getting mixed messages here. Can I go over here? Hey, where are we? That's Asian. That's Asian. Look, you can tell because it's very subtle. But look, it curves. It curves. Wait, we couldn't possibly be in... No, it could never be, right? We couldn't possibly be in Japan, could we? I don't think it is, but let's look around. Actually, oh, it might be. I'm so excited. It might be. Or it could be South Korea. I don't think it's China because I don't think it's on GeoGuessr. Let's find a sign. I see you. Yeah, I see these trees too. The tree line. This looks like Japan. This looks like Japan. Looks like small Japanese town, village. Show me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, it's gonna be. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because then we get to look at property in Japan. China's not on GeoGuessr because they do not allow the Google trucks to go around and take all the images. Elmeyer, I believe. Clearly, this is East Russia. Nah, I see that little swoop on the building? Look at that. Look at those. Look at those. I think this is Japan or it's South Korea. This is somewhere close to Japan at the very least. The climate looks exactly the same. But it might be South Korea. I'm unfortunately not familiar at all with South Korea. Let's look at that. I'm gonna use my advanced Japan knowledge. Also, there's a sign there. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I see hiragana. Yep, we're in Japan. Okay, we're in Japan. Yep, all we need is some words. I was thrown off a little bit because this was all like stylized, like, wait a second. But yep, that's Japanese. That is Japanese. Okay, now we get to play the best game. Where are we in Japan? Because most of Japan looks the same. And this is a small village. So literally anywhere is the answer. Where are we in Japan? Literally anywhere. Time to figure it out. As always with GeoGuessr, I've been to every prefecture of this country in person, and I will never be able to guess where I am because it's very similar. Yeah, again, as always, I should be the expert. I'm not. Definitely not. Definitely gonna flub this really badly. Okay, where could we possibly be? Let's think. There are no... But here's the problem. Let me tell you the Japan problem. Yeah, find a coast. Here's the Japan problem. Japan isn't actually that long, so the climate tends to be somewhat similar. Obviously, it's not. Like, if you're down in Fukuoka or you're down in Kagoshima, it's like more like Florida or Georgia, and then up north is more like, you know, if you were to equate it to New England. But it's also 70% mountains, so you can't look at any mountain and determine where you are. And when you're in a village area like this, this could be anywhere. This could be anywhere. But like, yeah, it's all coast, and with coast you can figure things out, but in the interior, it's very similar. Yeah, no Fuji, but that could be anywhere. I don't know, Osaka or something. That's the thing, though. The thing is, I could very easily look at this and be like, oh yeah, this is Tohoku. This is like near Yamagata or something, right? I could be like, yeah, it's up here, and then it's 100% in here, right? It's really, really hard to figure out where you are interior-wise in Japan. At least we know the country, though. That's going to get us pretty far on worldwide. But really no other indicators. Unless we find like a city. You know what? Let's like look around. Maybe we find a town name or city name. So one of the big problems in Japan for GeoGuessr is 90% of the population lives in cities. So when you have small villages like this, there's only like a few families out here in between the cities. This is a little more built up. Let's see if we can find some train tracks or something. I don't know the prefecture flags. I know like 2 prefecture flags. I know names. But this really isn't helpful. I don't see a Shinkansen line anywhere. I see a river running west-east. Northwest, actually. Sorry. Northwest, southeast. A very small river. And I also can't read kanji. So that's not going to help me here. Unless... Okay, here's a bigger road. Is there a sign? Aha! Okay, let's go. Now we can play the game. Now we're able to play. What does the sign say? It's probably actually not going to help at all, but maybe we get lucky. Banatsu Expressway, Iwaki Miwa. Iwaki is... I think Iwaki is right here. Yep. But I don't know if that's Iwaki Miwa. 4 kilometers. There's many Iwakis, though. Banatsu Expressway, the E49. Is that around here? Yes, it is. Okay, we found it. We found it. Never mind. We locked in. 4 kilometers. We're right outside Iwaki. Bam. Easy. Ooh, look at that. They hit me with the emote. They were like, ooh. All right, we locked in that one. Did pretty good there. Pretty good on that one. Not bad. All right, let's check for Iwaki houses. That's going to be really good, actually. That's a city. Iwaki, real estate, Japan. Homes for sale in Iwaki City at a Kia Mart. Take a look. I don't want any max price. Oh, we're going to get those good. There's all those good ones that people talk about on Facebook. I want like max $10 million. Excuse me, $10 million. Max like 5 million. That's 500,000. I want to see the most expensive houses. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you're going to make me fly to Japan again. I'm going to go to Japan. I'm going to Japan. Yo. Oh, no. Oh, right. I typed in things, didn't I? I'm so, why am I dangling and also sitting? Oh, I don't want to be dangling and sit. Oh, no, no. Yeah, we're going to find a place with a little ghost boy. Holy ghost house. Yeah, so this is, you've probably seen this on Facebook. This is the Japan pricing situation where the houses are like $2 and they're like, you too can buy them, and then they kill you. Then they fall apart and kill you immediately. That's the problem. Yeah, I know I never use it, but let's look at this $2,000 house built in 1977, huh? Can I open this separately? No, I can't. And it is in Iwaki City. It is here. $2,000 of rubble. The thing is, like, I think I could live in a place like that. Like, it's not... Okay, obviously that's kind of rough, but it's moldy. Mold's a problem, but, you know, besides that, it's pretty nice. Pretty all right. Iwaki is not very well connected, but, you know, maybe the big ones. Power wash it. There we go. Is that a whole complex? Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what's another problem, actually, now that I think about it? Hold on. Not really. Not really. Not really. I was going to say, wait a sec. Iwaki, how close is that to... I need some other names around here. Because there might actually be a factor in here of houses being left behind after the disaster. Because this is Fukushima Prefecture. Where is Inaba? Not Inaba. Oh god, what's it called? Futaba. Hold on. How close to the nuclear reactor is this? Because that did they evacuate Iwaki? Probably not, right? People might have left, but there it is. There's Futaba. Okay, so it's kind of far. So just so you know, the nuclear reactor, Fukushima Daiichi, is right here. Is right here. So it's, yeah, it's far. It's far enough. It's far enough. Some people might have left, but yeah, definitely was interrupted and damaged in that for sure. Iwaki. So let's look at the high price ones. All right, here we go. Oh, enter your email. No, don't. Yeah, I mean, it's fine now. I've been to Futaba recently, like in the last few years. I've been within a mile of the Fukushima Daiichi reactor, and I walked there. And it was like the level of radiation was like getting an x-ray every hour, but you know, don't stay there for too long. Irradiate me. Why can I not see any of these? Can I not click on houses? Oh, I have to sign in to look at another house. All right, let's try a different site. No, thank you. Let's try all Akias. Sure. Slim, what? What's the problem? Filters. No, I want... Oh, there's no sort. We'll just look for an expensive one. 80K, 91K, 105K. Here we go. We'll just take a look at this. God, I love looking at Japanese houses. They are nice sometimes. They're like, you know, unique. We're not seeing too much. No interiors, really. Finding property is kind of hard. Let's look at apartments. Buying a house in Tokyo for PR and working visa holders. Well, not in Tokyo. Okay, it looks like it's kind of hard to find a place in Iwaki, actually. They're only going to let me click on one listing, it looks like. Let's click on another. Maybe if I go for this 18K, let me click on it. Nice. Check Airbnb eligibility is the first result. Ooh. 0.7 miles to Nakoro Station. Not bad. Yeah, these are affordable houses. These sure are. And, like, I think you can technically go and buy them, but there's, like, a lot of bureaucracy and back taxes and a bunch of crazy stuff. Hello. Welcome to... only one of a few places on Earth, I think. Welcome to, like, literally Iceland or literally something else, Nordic. Yeah. Housing color and zone. We are up there in the summer. No, we're up there in the summer. This is like up here in the summer, even Greenland maybe in the summer.
I'm having this as a yummy snack.
Oberstauer.
I enjoy it.
Norway. Yeah, this is always, whenever you see this, it's like plains, right? And then like the red houses with the red roofs. It's always like Fjordland and very far north. But this is just summers. That's why we're not seeing all the snow. Let me drink. I'm getting horse throat. Hey, what's up, Fuse Dude? Love you as a VTuber. Oh, thank you. Sweden, gold and blue, maybe. Let's go North Sweden. I'm going really far up there, by the way, near like Kiruna. It was Iceland. Iceland was the right call. Damn. Right outside Reykjavik. Let's look at really nice houses in Reykjavik, actually. Hold on, I bet there's some bangers. How do you spell that? Reykjavik. Real estate. Yeah, I'm not very good at GeoGuessr. All I'm good at is climate. Like, I can guess based on climate, but I don't know the meta. Because the meta is about telephone poles and, like, positioning of the sun and stuff. All right, let's look at some bangers in Reykjavik. Floor area, price, high to low. Show me the big boy. Show me the biggest. Okay, is that an airport? No, all right. Oh, the other Nordics don't have that letter? I didn't know that. Huh. I thought we were saying the color. In the national park? I gotta look at that one too, sorry. All right, let's look at the cheap one. Go to high. Yeah, buying and living in an airport. Yo, Snaffle! We can go to Snaffle. That's that's kind of expensive for... What is it doing out there? Just a house on the... Oh, that floods. Oh, that floods. That would flood. Oh, everything's expensive. Wait a sec. Is that only 500K? We gotta look at that. Self-boss. I don't know what the price is on this one, but that's very chic. Very nice. Take a look. This one is $12 million. Artist house, yeah. Good one, too. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Oh, I love the dark wood. That's my favorite color. My house used to look like this. That was the color of my house when growing up. Sclim zone. I like the painting. It's kind of cool. Yeah, wood chairs with green cushions. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Getting baited. Getting baited. The interior is not the same, but it is nice. Definitely. Gym! All right, what do we got? We got a squat rack. We have a couple full-sized Olympic bars. We got some bumper plates. Got a rowing machine. That appears to be a rowing machine. Yep, down there. Can we get another view of this, please? Throne right now. Indoor pool. Indoor pool. I really, really would love. I know it's like, listen, if I could have a house, this isn't even a bit. If I could have a house that was 90% indoor pool and then a bed and a kitchen as like 10% of the floor space, I would do it. I think an indoor pool is just so awesome. You know, like I would have a literal, like my house would be the size of this whole pool and I would just have the pool and a bed next to it. I just want a pool. I just want a pool. Hey, what's up, Max? Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I wanted to report the cutout made it home safe and sound. His ride was a little cramped and he had to cut up a bit, but his trip in the luggage went unimpeded. I'm glad to hear you cut me in half, Max. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad to hear I made it. This is the Detroit to become human house. Very hydrated. Yeah, I'd be very hydrated here. They got foosball. Look at this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's a bagger. However, this one's in the national park. A 10-bedroom lodge for sale. We love when they use the word lodge. That means good things. Look at that fire pit. Look at that. Ooh, outdoor hot tub. Hella expensive. How much is this one? 4 mil. Yep, 4 mil. It's still one piece, just need to be folded. I got you. Well, I'm glad to hear you folded me directly. I'm glad to hear you folded me over, Max. I like the exit sign here. Like, I don't know. How do I get out? What's JAV? I forgot. Don't worry about it, Duntham. Lodge means not my first house. Yeah, this is the Christmas house. This is the Christmas house. A very nice one at that. Whoa. Oh, wait. Got some Japanese wall scrolls going on in here. Is that what is that? Is this a sauna? I guess. Or is that a meditation spot? Oh my. The helicopter. I think a villain lives here. I think a villain lives here. This is a Bond villain hideout. This is a Bond villain hideout. Yeah, I think so. What do we got over here? Okay, so now this one is only 500k. There's a helipad. Yeah, this one's 500k. Not bad price wise. Maybe it's a lot bigger, like it's a lot smaller than it looks, right? I think that's wood. Oh, you know what? I think it's small. It just looks big because they did something weird with it, which I appreciate because that's a shed, right? Yeah, this is actually pretty small. That's why it's so cheap. It gives the impression of being big though. I don't hate it though. I'm kind of down with that. Nice. Nice. I like it a lot, actually. I really like this. This is a weird house. Look, you got the hot tub here. You got a deck, like elevating the whole house. You got a wood shed. Maybe that's a sauna. A shed here. This is peak. This is peak. And it's reasonably priced for how cool this is. I want to see inside the other. Yeah, that's a sauna. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where I'm sleeping. Catch me sleeping there. Nice. You got a little loft bed. I love lofts. I gotta see if I can find it. There was a house I used to stay at. I need to see if I can find it. It was in Vermont. I would stay there for skiing, and it was built around a tree. Let me see if I can find it really quick. 3 beds in there? I guess so. Hold on, let me go off browser because I don't remember exactly where it was. And don't worry about this cool new background I have. That was, I just decided to use it today. Don't worry about that. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, it was like Mont, Ski, House, Tree House? Where was it? New Treehouse Lodging. No, it was... Hold on, where was it? It was like... I know what mountain it was for. I bet I can find this because I think it's like on Airbnb. Hold on. Sorry, just looking for some things off screen. See if I can find this. That's not it. Yeah, we're a dental agency. Yeah, it's a dental agency. Yeah, so basically it was a house that was built around a big tree. And I think it was an Airbnb. I want to see if I can find it, like, listed online for something. Because it was so sick. But I don't think I can. Star in the background is just Google Gemini. AI dental agency. Well, Yomi made this, so I don't think it's AI. Because Yomi made this for us. For, like, meet and greet that we didn't use. So, I don't think it's AI. Yeah, I don't think I can find it. Maybe it's on like Airbnb or something. Yeah, darn. Darn, I wish I could have shown this to you. I'm sure I have some old pictures somewhere I can pull out. But it rocked. There was like a spiral staircase around a really big tree in the center, and you had to like jump off of it to get to a loft. It rocked. It was so cool. All right, back to game. Back to game. And we go. It's just the Gemini logo shape. That's funny. All right, let's see. Where are we at now? We have a bridge. We have... Bridges are good. We have... there's a sign. Okay, right driving? Yep, right side driving. Yep, right side driving. Okay. We have signage that tells us things. Ooh. There's a Z I see. Looks Eastern European. Geometria, Zbenowsk, Grobla. Yeah, this is Poland, isn't it? This is just straight up Poland, isn't it? Pojadsdy. Polish? Yeah, it looks like Polish to me. Looks like Polish to me. But where? Where in Poland are we? Poland with rivers. There's a lot of Poland. Nice little town. I'm excited to look at real estate here. There's probably some cute houses. Looks like a nice little place. Poland, but it's not. Yeah, this is like well off. This is really nice, actually. Medium-sized town, yeah. Yeah. Is that a train station? Or a bus station, maybe? I bet we get the city name here somewhere. Somewhere. Now that's Polish. Yeah, this is... I mean, we're definitely... Oh, here's a roundabout to something. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got Lublin, Krosnik, Zamosk, Chetam, Dorohusk. None of those are Krakow or Warsaw. Okay, hold on. Lock in. We gotta find it. Zamosk, Lublin. There's Lublin. Okay, I knew it was somewhere around here. And this is a turnaround. Lublin is that way. So we are probably in... I'm gonna guess, based on location, Chetam, Dorohusk. Maybe Krasnik at the S19. That's the 17. We want the 17. Where is that? There's Zamosk. Okay, Zamosk, Lublin, Krasnik. Oh, we're not in Krakow, are we? Because where's that left turn? No, smaller towns, right? But we're on this. We're not on the 19. We're on the 17. Where's the 17? Lynn. You know what? I'm probably wrong to assume that maybe it's over here. What if it's like we're turned around, right? And it's like over here. But we know general area. Let's go near Lublin. We know it's not too far. 64 kilometers. Okay, what was that town? Oh, it's literally Krosnik. Okay, that was literally Krosnik. Take a look. Krosnik, Poland, real estate. A stack. I bet we find some good ones here. 4 listings. Man, Proper Star has a bunch of stuff. Cottages in the Carpathians. Krosnik County. Here's 9 in the county. That's probably pretty good. I'm surprised there's not more. I want to find like Poland's main real estate site, right? That would help. Well, let's take a look at what's actually in. All right, 151K. Ooh, that's like a compound. Are you winning? Hey, Creepy, I'm trying to. Winning a little bit, you could say. What's this? That's a house. We'll take it. Only 1,000 square feet, though. Only 1,000 square feet, though. Ooh, apartments. Take a look at one of those. The colors here are going kind of crazy, you guys. Huh. Yeah, that's very colorful house. It's a colorful house. That's what we can say about it, right? Right? And the apartment, actually I might like the apartment more. 409 square feet, 1 room, 1 bath, 46,000 pounds. A lot of colors there. How big is this actually? It's bigger than my room. It's got personality. It sure does. Yeah, I'd live in this though. I don't need more space than this, honestly. I think one of these rooms actually looks exactly as big as my room. It might be... No, that's a little smaller. Depressing? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think this might... No, my room's smaller than this. My room is smaller than this, but this is like maybe like 1.3 times the size of my room. Maybe... No, maybe it's bigger. I need to find like an exact equivalent. I prefer the beige to the white. I prefer the beige for sure. We got pretty good on that one though. Pretty good on that. Oh, hello. Where are we? Oh. Don't know what that is. Portal Lumineres. 2 L's. They got a little tilling going on here on the mountainside. There's some really stark mountains here. Looks European. No, double so I don't think this is Wales. There aren't mountains like this, are there? Wait, are there mountains like this in Wales? Because you're right, double L does mean Wales. I don't think this is Wales, though. The view's crazy. And look at the tiered farm. That's usually like an Asia thing. But the buildings are not Asian. They are European through and through. I think. I love this too, but where the hell are we? This is so cool. Imagine living here, though. Is this like... Spain? Are mountains that big in Spain? These are huge mountains. Look at that. That's like a legendary mountain range right there. Switzerland? That's not giving Swiss. It's giving something else. This is giving like... You've seen the Top Gear episode here? That would be Alp level. Yeah, it's Alp level. 2 L's can be Spanish. Okay. Are mountains this big in Spain? I guess like... Maybe along the border. It's giving everywhere at once. Maybe along the border then? Like border Spain, I could see. I'm also seeing, oh god. It was in a Yeast game. I know this sounds crazy, but there's an area in a Yeast game that I think is very similar to this. I forget what it's called. But because Yeast is based on real world Europe. Like this could be up in the mountains here. Like up in here, Almaty and stuff. I could also see it being up in here. Because the houses aren't... I don't know. They're not giving me full Europe. Kind of hard. Let me look around a little bit more. To be fair, I don't know what Spanish architecture looks like. This could be it. I think Spain might be a good call. Yeah, Ponte Les Extremes. Yeah, I think we're in Spain. Lacrimosa, Ancient City. No, it was Fergana. I think Fergana's a real place. This almost reminds me of like Fergana or something. But I think you're right. This might just be Spain. That's French. Les is Imperial in French. Oh, this is French. So what about France side of the mountains? Right here. Below Toulouse. Like down in here. Like Pyrenees. Carcassonne. Yeah, Fergana's a valley. Yeah, I thought maybe like in valley near Fergana. But I think we're actually going to be right here probably, right? Like border of Spain and France. Southern France. Navarro would be a better spot. Okay, where's that? Because we're on the French side, I think. Go sign again? Yeah, all right. Hold on. And it's extreme point too, so it might be like... It was a bit strange. Okay. Herb Pont Iles. Yeah, Pont. This is French. Iles Extremes. Fumes. Whatever. Unless... The Basque area of France, which is the western edge of the Pyrenees. Like over here. Over here. It's not French. Ooh, it's Italy up against the mountains. Tricky. Italy summer against the mountains, maybe? Not Italy. Benji says it's not Italy. Okay, another idea. Is there anywhere possibly in French colonies this could be? Like, is this possibly French colonial? Like, anywhere in Africa? And we're getting really thrown. I don't think the buildings suggest that, but just north of Italy? Don't think so? Okay. The problem is, don't the Alps have snow year-round? I also think this is Europe, but it's really weird because I thought if we're in the Alps, Casa B on that sign, yeah, it's got to be Pyrenees. I think it's Pyrenees. I think it's right along here. I really do. I really think it's... Or, actually, you have a point. What if it's Italian-France border? You think I got it? Well, hold on, let me just check that this is an Italian-France border first. Where are the mountains? Let's be right here. West of Andorra? Yeah, the mountains are north. The big mountains are north-northwest. Oh, wait, no, the mountains are north-northwest. So, could we be on the Spanish side, and those are those mountains in the Pyrenees? Or, if the mountains are north-northwest, could we, in fact, be in northern Italy on the French border? It's got to be one of these two. It's got to be one of these two. Unless... No, it wouldn't be... Wouldn't be Sicily, would it? No, we said it's not Italian. Have to be high summer, close to the sea. I'm going to go along here and then hit myself if I'm wrong. Nice. Okay. It was literally Andorra. It was literally Andorra. Not bad. Let's see Andorra real estate. That's going to be something. Andorra real estate. Well played. Yeah, that was a toughie. That was actually a really good toughie. I like that. Yeah, this is going to be crazy expensive. Let's find the low one. Okay. And camp. There is something for $270,000. I can't wait to see the Bond villain that we got going on here. Time was French, translated to bridge the extremes. Ah, now let's see the high... $30 million? You buying a whole town? What the hell is that? Oh god, 23 mil. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of those. Okay, so for $273,000 in Andorra, you could have a hovel. I mean, there's a staircase. Yeah, super rich microestate. Exactly. You could have this. I like loft beds though. That kind of, I do like that. I actually do like that. But I could live in this. This is bigger than where I live in right now. Why is it so expensive? Because Andorra, I guess. It's up against the Pyrenees. It's probably beautiful outside and in a city. So it's probably walkable and also beautiful and full of resorts. This is 2010 core, kind of is. I actually like this. If it weren't $300,000, I like this. I like, as an apartment, I'd live here. I like the wood. I like the second floor bed loft thing. Build up instead of around, like out. I like it. I like it. I'm a big fan, actually. Now, let's see about this whole city we're buying, apparently. I like the red. I don't think it aged. I don't think colors age. I just think they're good. Building with several shops and homes in the axis of the commercial center of the country. Oh. We don't have photos, though. You age? Nah. I'm a VTuber. I don't age. Okay, we can't see that one, unfortunately, but that's a whole building. Okay, let's take a look at our... Oh. Lucas Fox presents this exceptional 3-star hotel. Fully operational and situated in the picturesque village of Esdecives. 50 years of hospitality tradition. Does anyone want a hotel? Any hotel buyers here? Look at this. Up against the mountains. Yeah, that's... Could you imagine? Oh, man, could you imagine? We bought a hotel in the Pyrenees. Wait, didn't we see that exact photo another time? Sclimbo again? Yeah, man. Massage tables. The Shining place, yeah. I've been to the Shining Hotel. This is very nice. Of course it's nice. It's a $23 million hotel. But imagine having this to yourself. Oh my god. That looks like a ski shop. It's not, but it looks like one. Very nice. But let's see a house. Here's another one. Same guy, by the way. This Lucas dude's just building stuff out here. Ooh, that's nice. With the mist? Mountain mist. Please bring me home. Crazy house. Crazy house. Who buys this, I wonder? Like who are you to buy this? The hallways. Yeah, it'd be turbo loaded. There's a wall with like history on it. Yeah, that's the history wall in our Indiana Jones evidence room hallway. That's where they hide the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, whoa. Me? Who buys this? This is crazy. Very cool place, though. A regional manager of McDonald's? Maybe if the regional manager is the entire US region. Yeah, the Nigerian prince money. Fair. Fair. Okay, well, we got a McDonald's, baby! We got a McCafe. However, I'm not sure if this is actually the US. Even with there being a McCafe, this is actually not the US. This is Europe. Observe and observe. This is not the US. Teehee. Get McDonald's. Get McDonald's. The sign's pretty Europe too. Yeah, it's a McCafe. But where are we? Where are we today? This looks a bit to me like, am I crazy to say this is Mediterranean? Is that not like olive trees? Am I crazy to say this is like Italy or something? Let's look around. See some language. See how off I am. McDonald's or other fast food joint? I am off. It is in fact once again. It is once again down in here. Can't get away from it. Can't get away from it. It's always the Balkans. Okay, well, we have Bielsko and Beata Podlev. Wait, are these also Polish cities? Hold on. Hold on. Didn't we see that? Might be in Poland again. I was kind of right with it being Mediterranean, though. I'm just going to point that out. Kinda not wrong. Kinda not wrong. Oh, I could go for some pizza. Maybe I should get pizza tonight. Slovakia, probably. What makes you think Slovakia is it? Super combo. Ooh, wait. We got language. We got language. McNuggets e-burger. Yeah, I've not seen a massive McDonald's sign like that either. 100 meters. Zloty. SK and PL. Okay, so you think Poland confirmed? Or Slovakia. Oh, it's Poland? Okay, not Poland. They're using ZLOTI, so it's Poland. I'm going to trust the person who gave me a reason why it is Poland. Yeah, because I don't understand what that means, but sure. That sounds like a good reason to me. It's Poland? All right, believe in Poland. Let's go find a place. We saw some names. That's one of them right there. We're right here. 20 kilometers. Yeah, it's Bielsko, Biala. Yeah, that's where it is. Bielsko, Biala, Poland, real estate. Man, we've been getting a lot of Poland. How have we not got Africa once this entire day, by the way? And we only got one Asia. Maybe, no, we got two. We got Philippines once. So one Asia, two Asias. How have we not gotten Africa at all? The sluttiest currency? Why? Why is it the sluttiest currency? I don't... Why? House for sale. Oh, yeah, $5,000. Let's check out that one. That's a banger. Actually, this is a house that's one room and 300 square feet for 17K. Let's take a look. Try pronouncing it. Slotty. Oh, is it pronounced like slutty? Oh, I see. Ooh, look at this. That's a cute house. 2 mil. That is a warehouse. This is also a cool building. Let's look at all these. Man, there's some cool stuff in Poland. You could have this abandoned house for 5K if you want. No interior because there is none, but you could have that. You could have this for 17K, a 300 square footer. I don't mind it. Again, I know I sound insane, but I actually kind of like it. I like simplicity. I like the idea of it's a room and a loft, right? As long as I have a kitchen and a bathroom, I'm just saying I can live in Japanese hotels. That's all I'm saying. This is, I don't know, it's kind of all right. Kind of cute. Yeah, look, and you got a whole kitchen. It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. Yeah, I mean, Poland's a big country. Okay, well, there's some mold on the ceiling, but some water damage or mold on the ceiling, but this is nice. Also, before we look at this, I want to show you something really quick because I want to show you I'll show you what I need. I'll show you what I need, okay? This is going to be what Sclim considers acceptable living quarters. Hold on. Japanese hotel. Oh, God, what's the big chain? What's the big chain? What's the chain called? I'm forgetting it right now. Appa Hotel. Let me give you an Appa Hotel room. Appa Hotel room, Japan. I'll show you what's enough. What's enough for the Sclim. Here we go. Perfect. This is all I need. Okay, and you know what? Let me get before I pull this up, let me get a bathroom picture as well. Let me get a bathroom picture as well. And I'll show you, do you really need more? I'll show you the truest version of do you really need more? Here we go. Perfect. All right, everybody. So this is going to be the Sclim requirements for a living abode. Addie's talking about how you're just Sclim in person. Yeah, I was getting that a lot. I was getting that like, oh yeah, he's just like that. Because I am, you know? I am. Also, hi, Addie. Sclim can survive in other conditions. You didn't think I'd be Sclim in person? What do you mean? I'm just like me all the time. You know? Anyway, this is all I need. This is a standard Japanese hotel room. This is like all I need. All I need to be happy. You got your bed. You got enough room to sit and put a laptop, right? And then like if you throw like a kitchenette in here, maybe like a sink, that'd be great. Hot plate and a sink. Perfect. And this is what the bathroom looks like. Yeah, it's enough. See, now I think this is really efficient. So they actually use the same like water system for the sink and the shower. So you just flip a dial and it turns from the sink to the shower. Acceptable. The Sclimitude is too much to exist in real life. Nah. I'm like that, Aodo. You can ask. Everyone will agree. If you watch, ask anyone from SVA who was there. You'll see what they say. Stand-up shower? Yeah, it's perfect. This is all I need. This is all I need. God, oh, can I go back? Actually, this is now giving me nostalgia because this is like what I lived in for 3 months. Turn the head, take a shower while on the john. Yeah, it's the wet room. That's all I need. That's what it's all about. All right, back to it. This would kill my neck. This is going to be a cool house, I think. Looks like a castle. Very nice. Ooh, courtyard. I like castle. I like courtyard action here. This looks really nice. Bluebird Mansion. Yeah, this is cute. I hope the inside... Oh, my God. Oh, it really is a castle. Yeah, I bet the Germans use that. Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking about with the other place with the guard house. I was like, I wonder what that was doing. I wonder what that was up to in Bremen. Oh, this is fancy. Yeah, this is... I mean, I don't like it because it's not very livable, but it is gorgeous. It is... Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, this is a castle. Oh, whoa. Prussian era old. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's something. You can't live in it is the problem. Imagine cleaning this. Like, nothing's livable, but this is a chateau. Yeah. Company retreat. This is nothing like the SVA Oakland retreat. This is fancy. Yeah, this is like royalty fancy. This is like minor noble lived here, right? Like minor regional noble lived here in this castle. I wonder when it was built. I bet we can find that. This is like regional noble. Take a look at this. Yep. Zipser's Palace, also called Zipser's Villa. From the end of the 19th century. An industrialist. Ah, of course. 1800s. End of 1800s industrialist. 1871. Over the years, the Parisian villa architecture from the Bois de Boulogne present. Yeah, that's it. Might not even be minor nobles. Yeah, it's an industrialist. You can afford a staff if you can afford this place. Yep. It's really nice too. Like Poland has some great foliage. Really pretty. Willy pretty. Anyway, let's look at this. Oh my God, the Remax balloon. Here's another building for sale for similar price actually. This looks like a like an information welcome center. It has parking outside. Right in the Bismarck area. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a hotel. Is it a hotel? It looks like a welcome center. Like you'd see this on the highway in the US. Look at the sonar panels. Hotel. Okay. All the pictures are the same, by the way. I am scrolling through the pictures. They're not showing me the inside. All 20 pictures are that. Or not. Or broke. The cylindrical thing. Yeah. Hit him with the cylindrical thing. I don't think we can actually... Okay, there we go. Ooh, that feels 70s and 80s, doesn't it? Although I guess it's Poland, so maybe not. You don't clean that yourself. Yeah. Oh, cute. That's kind of cute. Nothing's loading, but what's a little tower? I'm not sure. Oh, this feels kind of 80s, doesn't it? Feels a little 80s. The castle included a property the size of 269,000 square feet. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is a hotel. You're so right. Yeah, give me nostalgia for an era I never lived in, right? That's like, you see that on a, on like a vaporwave playlist. Hotel Sahar. It is. Oh, yeah, because like Sahara. Yeah. Oh, look at that themed bathroom. I like that. That's like the massage area. That's kind of nice. I kind of vibe with that. I'm about it. I'm about it. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, please. Bit small, not bad. Yeah, can we just get one Africa at least? I guess we kind of did. Maybe. No, Oman's not. No, Oman's not. That's technically Asia, I believe. Okay, where are we now? Please don't tell me South America, I swear. I swear to God. Probably not, actually. Alsop Creek. This could be the US. Jug mailbox. You could smoke in planes and hospitals. You sure could. Alsop Creek. Creek. Yeah, creek spotted. This must be the US. Fact. Yep. Single lane bridge. Yeah, this is the US. Okay, where are we in the US where there's creeks and hills, farmland, prairie? Let's go. Starting things off to say in this band. Very big band. Let's see if we can narrow it down. I'm thinking like Midwest. It's kind of hilly though. Kind of hilly though, so maybe not south, flat south, plain south. Walkabout Creek. Hold on, what is this? Jito? Wait a second. Are we getting baited? We're getting baited. Station Street, no through road. Where we might be getting baited here, folks. Hold on, this might be a trap. This might be a trap. I've never seen a Stein like that. Station Street. What if this is a trap and this is New Zealand? Private access, no through road. No through road. What if this is a trap? Hold on, let's look around a little bit more. Haven't seen signs like that before, but it is English. And it looked like a US sign. I am not confident in this one. Hydration before trap. Thank you, Crest. And then it's Canada. Is that possible? What does this say? To be fair, this could just be like a company sign, but I'm really not thinking it. Jito. I think it's a town name. Yeah, I think that's a town name. Like, welcome to the unincorporated town of Jito. Wait a second. What are these trees? This is... These trees are not... You think it's Australia? I was gonna say, is there baobabs around or whatever it's called? Yeah, I think we're getting baited. I think this might actually not be the US. I think this is New Zealand or Australia. That telephone pole too. Yeah, look at the power pole. Mangy trees, Is this? Yeah, this might be Australia. I think we got baited. I got baited specifically, not you guys. You guys were saying Australia. I think it's Australia. I'm starting to think, yep. Big time. Wild Australia looks like Midwest. Yeah, but it's not desert, so we know it's along the coast, close. Wow, and the Google camera is getting all messed up. Look at this. Surely we'll get good eventually, right? Not 2008 photos? Please? Get me out to a street or something? Honestly, I should have known with how much dirt road there is. Right? Oop, there's something. Okay. All right, so we're in Australia. Do we know any idea where? Suddenly clouds. I hope it's still not accidentally New Zealand, but... Must be East Coast somewhere, right? I have no idea where, so I'm just going to sling it right there. Okay, it was directly outside Melbourne. Let's see what places look like in Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia, real estate. Lack of sheep for New Zealand, that's fair. Go to realestate.com. We can just straight up go there. Buy into Melbourne. Oh, price lowest. Jito is a town. Aha, that does make sense. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a second. That looked like not a US sign. Oh, the cheap one is 300,000. Actually, sorry, the cheap one is an apartment for 145,000. A studio for 150,000. I guess we'll look at it. I didn't really want apartments, but highest to lowest. All right, let's see the bad. Oh. 29 million? I mean, it's for sure a penthouse. Yeah, it's a penthouse. What about a house? Because these are all penthouses. I mean, oh my god, but can we get a home? Is there a home? Not an apartment. Hold on. Did you see that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. Into the elevator? Oh, that's beautiful. There's got to be a house, right? The swing? Yeah, the swing. This is a house. Sort of. I mean, it has 2 addresses. Let's take a look. Oh, it's only $6 million. Wow. Only $6 million? I can afford... No, I can't. So this is a house. There's a staircase. Oh. Okay. I guess that's a house. Yeah. $6 million? In Aussie dollar, I think it's pretty comparative though, right? Yeah, I thought the stairs were a slide too, I'm gonna be honest. Very cool. Kind of cool. I don't know if it's 6 mil cool. That's nice. That's really nice. Everyone lives with their parents till the end of time because real estate's on fire. Oh, that's cute. They got a little downstairs library. I don't hate it. No, it's nice. Now let's see about... Okay, now we have an actual apartment for $145,000. You better own it at that point, right? It's a box. It's a box with a roof. Oh my god. For $145,000, that's what you're getting? Nope. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe for like $1,000 a month. How about that? I'm not spending $150K on this. And even then, it's still an apartment. All right, let's look at the big one. Let's look at the $29 million penthouse really quick. Yeah, it's fancy. Yeah, it's unlived in. Can't live in it. This is like stereotypical penthouse, right? Like this just looks like New York. It's like, yeah, every one of them looks like this. And they have the piano. And then they have the walk-in closet. And they look like that. They always do. That's cool. That's really nice. But I think that's probably shared, not just for you. Well, hopefully for $20 million, that's just for you. You got a sauna. Rent is weekly. Oh. Yeah, imagine having to polish your floors. That's what I'm saying. You don't live there. Or someone else does it for you at that price, you know? So, do be like that. Weekly rent is crazy. What if I have a bad week? All right, I'm going to get out of here, folks. That's been GeoGuessr House Hunter International. I'm going to go and get ready to play some Ascension Adventure tonight. Going to eat some snacks, make some brickin', and shower because I was out late this morning. So thanks for coming by. Happy Friday, everyone. Stick around for the raid. We're going to get out of here. I will see you next Monday for the Nuzlocke. We're finishing Johto and moving on to Hoenn on Monday. But besides that, I guess I'll see you on Sunday for the Discord hangout at noon. And yeah, have a good Friday, everyone. Have a good end of the workday. Get a little treat. Been wonderful seeing you. I'm very happy to be back. I'm excited to get another full week of streaming next week. You know, get back in the swing of things. Let's get a raid going. Probably into Addy, I imagine, because Addy was up, right? And Addy's just gotten back from being sick, I believe. Where's my Addy? There's Addy. There's Addy. Let's raid Addy. All right, everyone. Yeah, Addy just got back from being sick, so everyone wish Addy the best. And I will see you all next week. That is going to be Sklim out. Bye-bye.